Grip keeper.
A shiny D exposure.
Piano dart.
Organ low, archive open.
5 on 5.
Clip on clip, watch your mouth.
Stand on it. Grip keeper.
Grip keeper.
Archive creeper.
Archive creeping.
Zesty talking.
Zesty talking.
Panel leaking.
Panel leaking.
Say he said it.
Said he said it.
Where the clip.
Where the clip.
Run it back.
Let me see it.
TJK. Let it separate. Or Johnny pull the record. Let it meditate. They made the name. Not a name by it.
Grip keeper.
Walking through a dark line. Came in calm with the black fire. Don't smile. Whole clips in the stack pie. Lens took a step back, St. Luke. Talk long, still ain't laying one hoop. Blind vision saw the room get tight. No ball after the facts hit light. Armani switch lanes.
Toast again.
King's Speech tried to sting, got pinned. This ain't yelling, this receipts on beat. Courtroom trap at the church keys deep. No one can shake. 808 now. Every lie you told got a time on the clock. They throw jokes.
He let it breathe.
Then bring the footage back from underneath. Zesty Jeffers wanna live with no tape. OT in the cut like it might be too late.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Line for line.
Line for line.
No escape.
No escape.
From your time.
They love my cool, but the rules got hoes. Move that scale every time Ron rolls. MVPs, count to Russell of driving. 5G treated like they ain't alive. Scoring count to the record got passed. Then longevity became a new man. Every standard came wrapped in fog. A Johnny peel it back, now the room go dark. You don't need volume.
He ain't got sequence.
First claim that's control.
Show no weakness.
I don't get loud.
He let him talk.
Then the whole clip piles like chalk on the wall.
They say he does smoke.
He bring the whole out.
Say he switched up.
He bring the whole out.
Say he got cooked
The
up.
hub don't say no.
Archive got teeth when the lights get low.
5 on 5.
Clip on clip.
Watch your mouth.
Stand on it.
This where them rules where the lies get dressed. But fake wins live off deleted mess. Click little panel.
Quick little play.
Then pray nobody say
Save the frame.
why don't you got eyes?
Page unknown.
Screen in the door.
Post stream clone.
One no quote.
One fake angle.
Not a whole YouTube.
TT tango.
But Johnny don't
He
change.
wait and plot.
Cold as a vault with the folders locked. They made crib keeper.
He made it long.
Now every zesty fear with the
Archive song.
Now the ghost story, this a live autopsy. With criteria laid out sloppy.
DJK.
In the room, keep it clean.
For the grip, keep and dig up everything.
Grip keeper.
I got briefings.
Zesty talking.
Panel leaking.
Say he said it.
Said he said it.
Where the clip?
Run it back.
Let me see it.
DJK.
Let us separate.
Now the Johnny pull the record. Let it meditate.
They made the name.
Now the name bite.
Grip keeper. Walking through a dark line.
DJK.
Archive open.
Just don't rock.
Live stay frozen. Grip keeper. Walking through a dark line.
DJK.
Archive open.
Just don't rock.
Live stay frozen.
Grip keeper.
Walking through a dark line.
DJK.
Archive open.
Just don't rock.
Live stay frozen.
Grip keeper.
Walking through a dark line.
DJK.
Archive open.
Just don't rock.
Live stay frozen. Live stay frozen. Live stay frozen. Live stay frozen. TJK. TJK. Crew keeper.
Welcome to Zesty Jeffrey Cemetery, where we have identified, marked, and cataloged all Zesty Jeffreys for their final resting spot. No longer will you hear Zesty Jeffrey logic like 6-0 and the toughest era ever. This is where all of that ends, right here at Zesty Jeffrey Cemetery. Subscribe to the GOAT James Kingdom channel and also check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership.
This is my GOAT pyramid right here. This is my GOAT pyramid. Right? You got to be LeBron to be at the top. Only LeBron could be at the top because only LeBron does what LeBron do. He's the GOAT. He's the pinnacle of greatness. There's nobody greater, hands down. Then the guys that he was able to beat, they were a wall. These were the guys. These were the gatekeepers to greatness. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They were legitimate great dudes. Inception. As soon as they entered the league, day one. That was it. To the end of their careers on top of that. So shout out to those gentlemen. That's why they got their own tier. And we got that third tier. That third tier, as you can see, is all-time greats. We got your boy Kobe in there. We got Mike in there, right? You got Timmy in there, Dr. J, right? Magic. These are the guys that couldn't break the wall of greatness over Kareem and Wilt and Russell. These guys, they stand great amongst themselves, but they couldn't break through that wall. They couldn't break through that wall. Then underneath that tier, right, you know what I'm saying, we got the all-time stars, right? These were the all-time legends, man. These are legends of all legends. We know that for sure, right? We got Kevin Durant, Bird, Hakeem, Jerry West, right? We already know Jerry West is there because he's the logo, right? You got Shaq, you know, you got Karl Malone and Bob Pettit. Now, I know y'all gonna get mad about Karl Malone and Bob Pettit, but that's y'all problem. Not my fault. You don't know basketball. Then finally at the bottom, we got the impact players, the all-time impact players, right? You got Hondo, Oscar Robertson, Kevin Garnett, Stephen Curry, Pippen, yes, Pippen, ladies and gentlemen, David Robinson, Moses Malone, Dirk Nowitzki, and obviously CP3. Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to another Friday Night Exposure with The Exposer. I'm your host, A. Johnny The Exposer, representing GOAT James Kingdom to the finest and to the fullest. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to the channel. After subscribing to the channel, make sure you hit that like button on GJK content. And also check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where, like usual, we are the only people around here that actually talk basketball and watch basketball as well. Thank you for joining me on another beautiful Friday night, as we do this every Friday night right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm your host, A. Johnny The Exposer, here to have some fun with you guys on another beautiful night. So again, thank you for joining here. Make sure you share the live too as well, and follow us on all other platforms. As you guys know, GOAT James Kingdom is available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Discord. We are the best place to talk the game of basketball, and I'm obviously the best representative for the LeBron James camp for showing why LeBron James is the GOAT, and obviously GOAT James Kingdom is where everybody meets up at to have that kind of conversation. So with that being said, tonight's show is about kind of the GOAT debate, obviously. You know, it's the dead heat of the summer, right? We're in the middle of July. It's really not much going on in the NBA right now. LeBron got everybody on a standstill. So, you know, obviously this is the perfect time to start making some evaluations on our all-time teams, and obviously just hashing up on old film and watching basketball. But let me give some shout out to some GJK members in the building. Let's give Twain Gant a holla. Peace and blessings, young man. It's always great to see you. Shout out to my boy Tay in the building. Peace and blessings, young man. It's always good seeing you. Shout out to my boy Chris in the building. What's good? We got King Money Fly in the building. King Money Flizzy. What's good, bro? Peace and blessings, man. Thank you for joining me again. Shout out to all of you guys who support what we do here. Adrian Knight, I do see you in the building as well. Shout out to y'all, man. Again, shout out to all the GJK members and all the GJK assassins. Thank you for your support, as usual. But y'all know I came to bring the fire and I came to bring the smoke today, because, you know, I always tell people here in GOAT James Kingdom, we don't make shit up. We look it up, right? And as I've been taking a chance to take a look at my you know, top 30, I think the last list I made was a top 30 list, was 2 years ago in 2024. It was really over 2 years ago. So I made that list, right? And obviously, you know, people got upset because my list is my list, right? And I go off of my stats, my accolades, and obviously the achievements with what goes on in the league and the NBA. So, but I came up with this GOAT pyramid because, you know, on TikTok, you know, these dudes on TikTok, they be coming up with all kind of little prompts, and they have this little thing called tiers. They created this thing where they don't have GOATs, they don't have like rankings, they don't have top 5s, top 10s. They have tiers, you know, and some of them have, you know, LeBron as the top tier. Some have Jordan as the top tier. Some you'll see with Kobe and Jordan as the top tier. Some you'll see as Mike and LeBron as the top tier. But here I said to myself, let me make my tier. Let me put my stuff together and put everything together. And obviously after Kevin Durant's, you know, passing of 30,000 points, 16 All-Stars, 12-time All-NBA. I said, man, it's about time I allow Kevin Durant to be in my top 25. But now, as you can see, I got him on here as well. I got Kevin Durant top 10. So, and I can see him continually get, further and further higher on my list as his career continues to go. But that's beyond the point. The point was I started realizing was, how much longer am I going to hate on Stephen Curry? As you guys can see, Stephen Curry's down at the bottom, right? That's what tonight's program is about. Is Stephen Curry really not a top 20 player as we speak right now? What makes Curry a top 10 player like some people think and want to put him as? And it's always the same thing I hear with it when people say he's top 10. It's the silly thing called gravity, that supposedly he changed the game, and that he's the greatest shooter to ever play the game of basketball. Well, we know the greatest shooter to ever play the game of basketball doesn't make you a top 10 player, so we can scratch that off the list. They say he changed the game. Now, are there 10 other players that have changed the game of basketball? Because there's players that's changed the game of basketball that are not in the top 10, if I'm correct. But let's just say Stephen Curry's impact is major, because a lot of people want to give him credit for the three-point NBA. I just think he took advantage of the three-point NBA. I don't think he was the reason why the NBA started shooting three-pointers. But there's that aspect of it, right? And then, like I said, there's the what was the first thing I said? So I said it was the fact that the gravity. That was the last thing, right? The gravity, right? And this is again a made up term, fake term for Stephen Curry. If gravity is a thing, then that means there's a lot of great players that don't have gravity, right? Because they just don't. And there's a lot of players who y'all would consider quote unquote role players that don't have, that have gravity. So guys, like I said, like a Duncan Robinson or a Kyle Korver has gravity. You gotta, they have the same threat as hitting a three as letting Stephen Curry or Ray Allen catch and shoot for a three-pointer. These guys can catch and shoot. So I don't believe in the gravity. So Stephen Curry's stats and accolades and achievements would have to put him up there. But when we talk about his milestones and his records, he don't really have any records. Besides him having that one phenomenal season, which he didn't win a championship in, and the fact that he has all these three-point records, he doesn't really have any real milestones and records. So with that being said, let's go to his stats. And then we go look at his stats. Again, his stats are not that that incredible. The best thing about his stats is the amount of three-pointers he's made compared to everybody else in league history. But his points, again, he just cracked the 25,000 mark last year, or the year before last, not in 2026, but in 2025, because he played like 40 games this year, and he definitely has over 26,000 points. So he had over 25,000 before entering the season. But that's good numbers. Being over 25,000 is great numbers as well. He's also has over 4,000 playoff points, which is also another great number to have. So you have that aspect of it for his career. You have those numbers. So that makes him a great scorer, like I've always told people, but that's not enough. Like, what else does he have? Okay, so now we got to go to the accolades, because he doesn't have really nothing in the stats. Then if we go to accolades, he has the 2 MVPs. He has the finals MVP. He has 11 All-NBAs, which does help him, which is why now I'm starting to say, is he really a top 20 player? Because, first of all, to crack my top 10, you got to be a 10-time All-NBA player for sure. But Curry's definitely a top 10. He has definitely 10 All-NBA teams, but he doesn't have enough still, because there's a lot of players who have 11 or more All-NBA selections, right? And for an example, Bob Cousy has 12, which is more than Curry. And Bird, I think, too, as well. My top 5, you already know, but my 5 through 10 is obviously Michael, Duncan, Kobe. No, I'm sorry, Duncan, Dr. J, Kobe, Magic, KD. So that's my top 10. Yeah, because KD and Malone have done more than Curry. They both have milestones that Curry hasn't reached yet. They both got over 30,000 points. Let's not forget what Karl Malone has. They have more All-NBAs than him, more All-Stars than him. Yeah, they're definitely accomplish more. That's the point. They accomplish more. Again, every time we've done the list and I've formulated this stuff, Stephen Curry never cracks the top 30, man. I think the highest he ever got was like 28. And let's not even start when we start adding like the analytics to it too as well. The analytics doesn't help Stephen Curry at all. Only the true shooting helps Stephen Curry when we talk about analytics. So again, this was stuff that I did like 2 years ago. Stephen Curry has played twice. He's made an All-NBA team since then as well. Again, he's an 11-time All-NBA player. He's a 2-time league MVP. He's a 1-time Finals MVP. I think he's a 12-time All-Star, if I'm correct. I think he has 12 All-Stars. He has 26,000 points. He has 6,000 assists. He has just under 5,000 rebounds. But that's kind of really it. Like again, his shooting is great. He has the 3 points. He has the most 3-pointers in the playoffs, most 3-pointers in the regular season. And he has the 4 championships. But is that enough to really put him ahead of someone like Carl, which I got like around 15, 16, 17? Maybe. We're going to find out because this is what I want to do, right? Because this is what got me thinking. I'm starting to think that I need to add a winning category to the GOAT criteria we have here in GOAT James Kingdom, where it's just a category that really is for players winning. Because I think that's the only thing that would help Stephen Curry be top 20 or top 10 or close to top 10 is the winning aspect of his career. I don't think he has done enough statistically and with the accolades to say that he's top 20 yet. A lot of these guys just did a lot more than Stephen Curry did. It's sad to say. People love Stephen Curry for some reason, but again, Stephen Curry missed the playoffs a lot. Stephen Curry started his career off slow. He had a good middle part, and I mean, let's see how he ends his career. He only played 40-some games last year. I don't know why y'all so upset and angry around here. Yeah, gravity is made up. I don't want to hear this stuff about you guys. Appreciate that, Iron Man. He says we have the worst takes ever. Of course, that's all y'all do is cry. At least we back our takes up. Shout out to my boy Phillip. Like I said, man, we back our takes up, man. I can prove it. Like I said, the last time I did I did a top 50. Was it a top 50? Stephen Curry was like 30-something, man. Because I count everything a player does, and he don't do enough. He didn't do enough. That was, like I said, that was 2 years ago. Summertime, same time around this time where I decided to do these type of things. Because I got to wait to the end of the season. The problem with Stephen Curry is no matter how great he gets, LeBron gets greater. So LeBron doesn't help him. He gets more points. LeBron gets more points, which ends up making him still far away from everybody else. So that, I mean, maybe just far away from LeBron. So that's why I said, that's why I got to do the numbers again. That's why I got to crunch the numbers again. So I need y'all to help me. So far, all we have for winning, for me, all I've had for winning was obviously the championship. I believe I put winning seasons as a part of the category. The amount of the playoffs that you made, right? And I believe that was the 3 factors. But now I think I want to add regular season wins. I want to add playoff wins. I want to add playoff series wins. Or we already count, obviously, making the finals as well. So that would be 7 categories for winning that we can make. That would actually be perfect. So you would have those 7 categories. So you have winning the championship, making the finals, having a winning season, making the playoffs, playoff games, playoff series, and what was the last thing that I said? Oh my God, you guys always crying. Stay crying in the comments. GOAT of the quarter century. What did he do? What did Stephen Curry do? That's what I be wanting to know. Y'all always say the same stuff. It's gravity for Stephen Curry. It's changed the game. Or he beat LeBron. Blase, blah, blah, blah. None of that makes you a great player, man. I'm starting to realize that if like LeBron James didn't play basketball, y'all wouldn't have no way to formulate who's a good basketball player or not. The other day we was on somebody's live on TikTok and they were trying to tell us how Stephen Curry's the GOAT, and the first thing they ran to was talking about how Stephen Curry was better than LeBron. He didn't whoop LeBron. KD whooped LeBron. That's why KD is higher than him. He didn't whoop LeBron. KD whooped LeBron. That's the difference. He beat an injured LeBron team in 2015. After that, every time he's faced LeBron, he lost. He lost to LeBron in 2021. He lost to LeBron in 2023. Not to mention, he lost to LeBron in 2016. So, yeah, no, Stephen Curry didn't beat LeBron. Kevin Durant beat LeBron. That's why Kevin Durant went to Golden State, so that they can beat LeBron. So it was Kevin Durant. That's why he won those 2 Finals MVPs. He was the best player. And after 2018, y'all were calling Kevin Durant the best player in the world. All you Zesties were doing it. I remember because I was there. I remember. And it wasn't until Stephen Curry won in 2022 and Kevin Durant couldn't win in Brooklyn that y'all all switched y'all tune and y'all acting like y'all got amnesia. So again, I asked, what makes Stephen Curry a top 20 player? I have yet to put a formula together that can make him top 20. This is why I'm going to add winning. This is why I wanted to write this down. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just pull this up right now. I'm going to go ahead and do that while we got an opportunity to do that, man. Again, welcome to the Friday Night Exposure with The Exposer. I'm your host, A. Johnny, representing right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Shout out to everybody who's also watching on FYF Sports Debate. Shout out to Lamont, a.k.a. Scammont. Stay scamming. But shout out to you, Lamont, man. It's always great to see you here, brother, doing your thing. So let's see what we have here. So, all right. So let's do this. Oh, and this is another thing too. We're gonna talk about the honorable mention. So let's formulate this idea I want to put in my mind, right? So this is the GOAT James criteria for A. Johnny's top 10 player. Oh, yeah, we about to have some fun with this, Zesties. We about to have some fun. GOAT criteria for A. Johnny. For A. Johnny. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So what we're going to do, we're going to highlight this. We got the Greek Freak, too. Y'all don't forget that, y'all. Miami got the Greek Freak. Get mad all you want to. Argue with your mama, nigga. We got the Greek Freak. All right, so we're going to start with winning, right? So we need to represent winning. What's going to be the aspect of winning? All right, let's turn that off, right? So for winning, right, we got to put the bulletin point. Let's put the bulletin there. Let's put the number 1. So for winning, we got championship, rings. You got to win the title. Number 1. Number 2, finals. You got to make the finals. 3, you got to make the playoffs. If you don't make the playoffs, it don't even matter. The only way to win the championship is if you make the playoffs. Then you got to win playoff series, right? So we got playoff series, right? So let's put playoff series. Well, I'm just going to put series. I don't have to put playoff series, right? Playoff series, right? Then we got playoff games, right? So we got playoff games. Oh, Zesties, don't be mad. We know Jordan ain't number 1 in none of these categories. What else we got? Oh, we got regular season games, right? We got regular season games. Oh, so that's what I got. Regular season games. Okay, so we got regular season games. Oh, and we got winning seasons. So there we go. So that's what it is. So we got winning seasons. So that's what made 7 right there. So we got rings, finals, right? Playoffs made, right? Series won. Let me go ahead and put this, man. Let me put playoffs made, right? Series won, right? Playoff games won, because that's what we're doing right here. We're talking about winning. This is the winning category. Regular season games won and winning seasons. So that's 7 categories that we can add to the GOAT criteria that can help Stephen Curry be in the top 10. Well, at least top 20 in my list, because some of this stuff that we're gonna help is gonna help other players over Stephen Curry too. That's another thing too. That's why y'all don't understand the things that y'all want to boost Stephen Curry for. There's other players that it boosts for. Y'all be having criteria that only applies to certain players. It doesn't apply across the board. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, our criteria goes across the board. Across the board. Oh, yeah, we know the criteria is load management. Without a doubt, we know the criteria is load management because we know your GOAT was the king of load management. The man took 19 years to play 15 NBA seasons. Basically, they had 4.5 seasons off load management. So don't even start there. Don't even start there at all. So let's get back to this criteria. All right. So now we have the aspect of winning. That's what we need right there. I like that. We are formulating ladies and gentlemen, we are formulating us a good thing here. This is good. This is good. This is good. All right, but let's see if we can turn this off. No, there we go. We turned it off. Right? So again, we're gonna have a winning part of this criteria. Again, y'all gonna help me do this. If y'all want to, y'all let me know. We're gonna have rings, finals appearances, playoffs made, series won, playoff games won, regular season games won, and winning seasons. These are all going to be things that's going to help us get Stephen Curry in the top 20, because everything about him is winning. Because again, if we do off just the stats and the accolades and achievements, it's not enough. He hasn't accomplished enough yet. But he's accomplished enough now to get the recognition. So we also got to talk about the honorable mention players, right? We got to talk about the honorable mention players, because there's going to be some players here that might be able to crack the top. That might be able to crack the top 25 that I don't have listed here on this particular pyramid. Because see, this pyramid right here is for the players that I think that are kind of in the top 25. So obviously, if we want to go down the list again, we can go down the list so that you guys can see. Y'all know LeBron's at the top, right? So we got LeBron at the top, right? And then we have Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and Bill. We got Mike, Kobe, Timmy, Dr. J, Magic. Then we got Pettit, Carl, Shaq, West, Dream, Bird, KD. We got Hondo, Big O, KG, Curry, Pippen, David Robinson, Moses, Dirk, and CP3, right? So obviously the top two pyramids is the top four, right? Then you go down to the next one, you got a top 9, then you got about top 16, then eventually you get to the top 25. But somebody could be missing in this top 25. Somebody else could crack this pyramid. What you mean you can't see the list? I'm sorry if you can't see the list. Well, Stephen Curry could be the GOAT in the movie. He made the damn movie, right? But how are we going to make Stephen Curry in the top 10? Because he won 4 championships, he got 1 finals MVP? Or because he got a unanimous MVP? Because he only got 2 MVPs. That's what Steve Nash got, 2 MVPs. I guess we're going to say it's a combination of all of that. Does that make him better than Shaq? Because Shaq got 4 championships and only one MVP. Stephen Curry is the Finals MVP would make Shaq different. Shaq changed the game as well. Is he better than Hakeem? Hakeem don't got that. Hakeem don't got what Stephen Curry has. Y'all talk about that. Is he better than Bird? Bird has less championships, 1 more MVP. Really? Oh, yeah, we already said that. Yeah, Pippen was the man, son. We see that. The film says Pippen is better. We're not the ones who say Pippen is better. The film says Pippen was better. When you watch the film, you realize how good Scottie Pippen was. No, I didn't say my criteria was winning. I'm just saying I'm adding a winning category to my criteria. Okay, and what that means is that what I'm basically doing is that everything that I have here for this player right here, which is the greatest player build of all time, I'm going to add winning to it now. So what's going to be added to here now? We already have the championships and the finals added to a player's accolades. We're going to remove that from a player's accolades. So we're still going to have a player stats. You're going to still have your regular season stats and your postseason stats. And you're still going to have your accolades. You're going to have your MVP, your All-NBA, your All-Defensive Selections, All-Stars, Finals MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year. All your seasonal awards are going to go there, right? So we're going to keep those awards into this. But now we're going to add another category, which will be the winning part. So we're going to take the championships and the finals, and we're going to add another category called winning. And with that, we're going to also have playoffs made, playoff series won, playoff games won, regular season games won, winning season. These are going to be added to the greater bits that Curry can crack the top 20. Or at least my top 20. Because he's not in my top 20 as we speak right now. I think, to be honest with you, I don't know where Stephen Curry is at if I really want to think about it. I don't know, because when the last time I checked the numbers, he was like 34th or something like that. And I'm like, damn, how can I make? What did he do in the last year and a half, 2 years, that he's gonna jump from 34 to top 20? Like, what is it that he did? He got an All NBA selection. He made some more threes. He scored some more points. Okay. Did he even make the playoffs the year before last? When was the last time the Warriors even was in the playoffs? Was it 2023, 2024? I'm not adding that. That's why it's different, Aaron. That's why it's different. I'm not adding that. That's why I'm separating the winning. The winning is going to be separate from everything else. You're going to have a category for regular season stats. You're going to have a category for postseason stats. You're going to have a category for accolades. And you're going to have a category for winning. So it's going to be 4 categories. The highest score a player can score is 40 across the board. You Jessies are not going to like that. And we're gonna see how high Stephen Curry rank. I'm only gonna do the players. So now let's get to the players. We need to add some players to this list. I need to add some players to this list because I need to have some honorable mentions. So with the honorable mentions, right? Let's just start off with, off the top, we got to start off with Stockton, right? We got to start off with John Stockton, right? Because John Stockton just got knocked out of my top 25. Right? Then we got to go with Barkley, right? We got to give Barkley some love. We can go with Wade, right? We can go with Barry. Rick Barry should be up there too as well because I had Rick Barry up there. Oh, I forgot to talk about Baylor. We got Elgin Baylor. We got to add Elgin Baylor there. We got to get 10 guys here, right? So we got Stockton, Barkley, Wade, Barry, Elgin Baylor, right? Oh, we got to add Westbrook, right? Westbrook got to be involved in this, right? We got to add Harden, right? We got to add Giannis, right? We got to add Joker. And now, who else am I missing on this list? So now it's between Bob Cousy and Elvin Hayes. Am I missing anybody else? Now, you can't add the in-season tournament wins because it's not enough. This is like the finals, the conference finals MVP. There's not enough to add to it. It has to be, there's not too many, there's not multiple winners of it. It's not really, yeah, it's not really not. SGA hasn't done enough. It has to be, you had to be drafted before 2015. All the guys that I'm naming here were all drafted before 2015. You have to be from the 2015 draft and before. If you were drafted after 2015, you still got a lot left to prove. So I got John Stockton, Barkley, Wade, Rick Barry, Elgin Baylor, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joker. Who else can I add on this list as honorable mentions to see who would crack this top 25 list, which I'm going to do on the 150th episode of Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, which will be in about 3 weeks because this is the 147th episode. So we got the 148, 149, and the 150th show. And that 150th show, I will then display my top 25 list with the calculations and everything for y'all. And hopefully y'all get a chance to enjoy that as well. So we need to get one more player. What is another honorable mention of a player that I can put in here, y'all? Who is missing off of my list? Because there's Elvin Hayes, or there's Bob Cousy.
No, he's just next to a fan.
That's what we need to figure out. He only has 4 rings, just 4. 4 is only 4. Who has more than 4 since LeBron James has been in the NBA? Who has more since the last 24 years? Who has more than 4 championships in the last 4 years? Who's won more playoff games in the last 4 years? Who's won more playoff series in the last 4 years? Who's made the playoffs more in the last 24 years? Who has more MVPs in the last 24 years? Who has more finals MVPs in the last 24 years? You Zesties got to stop trying to talk basketball with GOAT James Kingdom and just sit in your Hubbard, your little cupboard and crying, man. That's what all y'all can do is sit there and cry. Y'all don't care about how many championships a player has compared to how many seasons they played. Trust me, you don't care about that. We already know that. I already displayed that for you. Kobe didn't do more. Kobe definitely didn't do more. Kobe had Shaq and did less. Wish LeBron had Shaq for 8 years. If LeBron had prime Shaq for 8 years, LeBron would have 9 championships, 10 championships, and so would Shaq. There would be no problems there. There would be no arguments, none at all, none at all. So. But like I said, we're gonna add this thing. So now I need to figure this out because I thought I had 10 players. Now I'm a player more now. I got Stockton, Barkley, Wade, Barry, Baylor, Westbrook, Harden, Giannis, and Joker. Then that means I would have to go with damn, who would y'all say is the next player up on that list that we can put on here that would be at least a top 35 player in NBA history? And don't say no silly names like Patrick Ewing and silliness like that. Like, nobody cares to think about none of those bums. It has to be somebody really, really good that I'm missing right now on this list. Yeah, I got Moses Malone up here, Blue Boat. I got Moses Malone here. Moses Malone is here. Matter of fact, let me put the link up. Maybe y'all come out here and join me and have this conversation with me because, it's about time I put the link up. I need some help. I need some help from y'all so I can put this together, man. Let me go ahead and put this link up for all you Zesties and all the TJK supporters, man. Again, shout out to everybody who does support what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. Y'all make sure to subscribe and follow all GOAT James Kingdom platforms, and also make sure y'all support the GJK Assassins as well. You got guys like Juan Boy Knows Hoops. We have Olo Hoops. We have Inside the Arc. That's the Hardwood Authority. Shout out to those fine young men. Y'all also make sure to follow Al and Powell's show. Shout out to Al, man. Again, Al's out here enjoying his summer playing golf like he LeBron or something. But I put the link up for y'all, man. Y'all come join me and have this conversation with me. And like I said, I got Moses Malone here. Moses is here. Definitely got Moses here. So I definitely got Moses here. So the question is who can be that last guy in the honorable mentions of the 10 guys we're looking for? Again, I got Stockton, Barkley, Wade, Barry, Baylor, Westbrook, Harden, Giannis, and Joker. Should it be Bob Cousy? Because, Bob Cousy got an MVP, 6 championships, 12-time All-NBA player. But Elvin Hayes also has a good NBA career as well. It's all accolades and stats for him. He doesn't have too much winning. Obviously, Cousy got the winning. So since we're adding winning, we're just gonna go with Cousy. We're just gonna go with Cousy and knock Elvin Hayes out. And again, we'll see where all these guys fall in this category. But again, the premise of tonight's program is to find out how I can make Stephen Curry a top 20 player, because I can't find a way to make him top 20. In GOAT James Kingdom formula, there's no form of greatness when we talk about his stats and his accolades that could put Stephen Curry in the top 20. Brandon right now is also trying to formulate something as well. He's trying to adjust his original plan to try to get it up there. But again, it is what it is. Like I said, Curry's a great player for sure. And that's the thing about Curry. He's going to play some more years. And it's going to be longevity that will help Stephen Curry in the long run, because he will have, his 18th NBA season coming up or something like that? 16th? What is it? Yeah, 17th season? He was drafted, 2009? 2008? 2009. Yeah. So we got 10, 11, 12. Yeah, oh, man. Yeah, Curry's going on his 17th, 18th season. Well, we got Ace Boogie in the building, man. What's good, Ace Boogie, man? What's your case for today? What you crying about today?
Man, I'm just crying about the nonsense you're talking about once again. I want to go back to earlier. You said that there's no such thing as gravity. That Steph Curry, there's no such thing as gravity from Steph Curry. Correct?
Yeah. There's no such thing as gravity. Doesn't
So
exist.
that was made up.
Yeah, it's made up.
And why you say it's made up?
Because it is. There's no way to define gravity, measure gravity. It doesn't exist. Because if I told you, however you're describing the gravity supposedly Stephen Curry has, that Duncan Robinson and Kyle Korver have the same gravity, you're gonna disagree. So
Let me tell you why you're incorrect as usual. Steph Curry's gravity is because of the way he shoots from the floor. There's nobody has ever shot like Steph Curry in the history of the NBA. He can shoot literally from half court efficiently. You know what I'm saying? He draws defenders away from the basket. He pulls defenders away. He helps spread the floor open. He helps spread the floor open to help his teammates score easier. Not only that, the way he runs around the court zigzagging, dragging defenders with him, that's a magnet effect. That's the gravity, quote unquote, that he brings to the game. So when he's saying that it's made up, it's make believe. Duncan Robinson don't shoot like Steph Curry. Ray Allen don't shoot like Steph Curry. Klay Thompson don't shoot like Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter we've ever seen, and because of that fact, he pulls the defense in. The defense has to pull away from the basket whenever he's on the court. If you look when Steph Curry gets the ball before he reaches half court, the defense is already coming up towards the free throw line. Most of the defense is coming up towards the free throw line because of his shot selection is so efficient from the 3-point line, though, bro. So you saying that he has no gravity is just nonsense, though, bro. There's never been a shooter like Steph Curry. And if you watch tape on Steph Curry, if you watch how they play the game, how he moves without the ball, he pulls defenders away, he spreads the floor, and makes it better for his teammates to score.
You said that already.
But you don't know what you're talking about.
You said all that.
Okay, so now that you said all of that, first of all, when Stephen Curry has the ball, of course he has gravity. He has the basketball. They're not double teaming Steph. Sir, I let you speak, sir. I'm letting you speak. I don't want to be interrupted. That's why I let you speak. Shut the fuck up. So now, again, when Stephen Curry has the ball, it's no different than anybody else. Yes, do they go grab him at half court? That I give to you, but that's because he has the basketball. That doesn't draw gravity. They're only going to send one man to Stephen Curry. They're not going to force the ball out of Stephen Curry's hand and blitz Stephen Curry every game, all day long. As you can clearly see from his last shot versus the Cavaliers in the 2016 finals, they just left what's it called out there, Kevin Love on him for this last shot. Didn't even make the ball get out of his hand. Because at the end of the day, he's not that efficient shooting off the ball, off the dribble, with somebody contesting him. So you just got to stay in front of him, play him good.
You're damn loud.
Sir, I heard you. Wait your turn. You're going to get your chance to speak. Nobody wants to hear you say the same nonsense. Now, if we're talking about playing off the wall, meaning catch and shoot, Stephen Curry's not the best catch and shoot shooter in NBA history. Plenty of NBA shooters shoot just as good as Stephen Curry in catch and shoot, including some M1 named Duncan Robinson and Kyle Korver and guys like Malik Beasley and all these guys who shoot very well from catch and shoot situations. Klay Thompson. And those guys have that same quote-unquote gravity, dragging players, because you can't let no catch and shooter be open running around screens. So you have to guard and account for them. So Stephen Curry doesn't have any gravity. The reason gravity doesn't exist is that the NBA, to appease zesty Jeffries like you, created a gravity stat, and the only way they can actually measure somebody's gravity is by putting sensors on the floor and on players for them to measure where players are supposed to be or not supposed to be on the basketball court. That's how fake it is, that the NBA has to use technology of today to try to measure it. It doesn't exist. It's a fake stat. Stephen Curry is just a great shooter. That's it. There's nothing more needs to be said. That's all you need to know. Stephen Curry is a great shooter.
He's the greatest shooter,
That's
number one.
That's fine. He can be the greatest shooter of all time. Nobody said he wasn't.
Bro, the teams are literally forced to change their defensive philosophies when they're guarding him. How many other players do they put boxing ones defenses on? But they be trapping this dude on in the half court, face guarding this dude. What are you talking about, bro? He doesn't bring no gravity, bro.
I've seen him do it to Dame Lillard.
This dude to half court.
I've seen him do it to Jalen Brunson. On his team,
they was literally double teaming Steph Curry.
And I saw a team double team Kyle Korver and left LeBron James alone for a dunk.
What was this? What game was this?
Against the Cavs. It's there. It exists. That's
what I'm saying. Shit, bro. They never double no damn Kyle Korver.
Yes, they covered. They double team. And now you're gonna get mad at. Now I don't have to pull up the game. You Zesties don't know this. We've shown this film before. We've shown Kyle Korver go get double teamed to leave LeBron James open for a dunk the same way they did for Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry. Because you can't leave a catch and shoot shooter who is deadly from the 3-point open. You must
What game
guard
was
them.
that?
That's
What game
no
was
It
that?
was
difference.
it was a 2-on-1. Monte Ellis ran to Kyle Korver and Braun got an open lane for a dunk. It happened versus the
You
Pacers
said
in
that they
was it
double teamed
2017.
Kyle Korver. You talking about a two
They
on
didn't
one?
double. They didn't double team Stephen Curry. They didn't double team Stephen Curry in this situation you're
Bro, there's
talking
video
about.
footage of Steph Curry being double teamed and KD's wide open. What the
What
fuck is
you
he
talk?
talking about?
And that's footage of the same thing with people like Kyle Korver and guys like Duncan Robinson, where you leave
Whose
people
game was
open
this?
because there's two people calling them. It's all the games. Matter of fact, Duncan Robinson, Devin Booker, all these guys that you don't want to get praised for, all were top 10 in gravity in today's NBA, sir. Because you can't
Bro,
leave catch and shoot shooters
bro,
open.
who on Devin Book, bro? Who
What are
on,
you
on
talking about?
who is on the same level on the team of Kyle Korver as Kevin
All
Durant?
right. I'm
What are you
gonna show
talking
you.
about,
I'm
bro?
gonna show. Not why. Be quiet, because I want to hear other people speak. We got Juan Boy in the building. Shout out to Juan Boy, Ochi Clips, and Iron Man. I'm gonna go show you guys who can shoot like Stephen Curry. But what's good, Iron Man? Peace and blessings, man. Thank you for joining me on a Friday night exposure with the Exposer. What you got for tonight's topic, brother?
Oh, what's up, hey Johnny? Yeah, I mean, I can agree that he's not really top 10 if you just add up like the stats and the accolades. So yeah, I get your point about him not being like top 10. Yeah, but that's about it. I
Oh,
mean,
he's definitely not top 10. He's definitely not top 10. To put him in the top 10, you have to disrespect so many legends. Curry's definitely not top 10.
yeah.
But Juan Boy, you see what tonight's program is about. We talked about it earlier today. I'm trying to find out a way to put Stephen Curry in my top 20. So I'm gonna add a category for my top greatest players criteria, which includes winning and separate winning from everything else. And I've added some categories to it. So let me just give you the list of the 7 things that I added. So there's already rings and finals, but now I'm gonna add playoffs made, series won, playoff games won, regular season games won, and winning seasons to help Stephen Curry. You think that'll help put Stephen Curry in the top 20?
No, he missed the playoffs 7 times. That might.
What's up, Juan boy?
What's good, Iron Man?
Ah!
I
What's up,
mean,
Ochi Clip?
Okay, so
I mean, it's gonna be hard. It might be destined for you to keep him out your top 20 because you might have to switch so much things around. It's like when the Jordan fans try to make him their GOAT. You put it in the chat GPT, he be like number 5. No, oh no,
number 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because most dudes got him like
I don't know what.
most real fans don't have him number 1.
He shouldn't be number 1. Okay, so catch and shoot. So we finna go. Listen, we finna go to catch and shoot situations in regular season in 2025. Hold on, wait. Let's go. Hold on. Let me bring up Inside. Shout out to Inside. Peace and blessings, young man. What's good? Shout out to Ochi, man. What's good, Ochi, man? So what do you think about me trying to help? What you think about me trying to help Stephen Curry in this situation, sir? All right, let's do this.
I agree. Facts.
Right,
I agree, man. Appreciate you, Ochi.
All right, so let's go. So
He don't know nothing about basketball. He said he agreed with no context behind it.
And so check this out. So in 2025, right, Stephen Curry shot 43% from 3-pointers, right, in catch and shoot situations. Right behind him was Royce O'Neal, who took the same amount of shots as Stephen Curry in catch and shoot situations and shot 42%. That's not that much more gravity. It's 1 more percent. Then we got Porzingis, who also shot 5 3-pointers per game in 2025 season. He shot at 42.7%. That's under less than 1%. What's it called? Klay Thompson, 42%. Let's go to Mike Beasley. He shot 43%, taking 7 shots per game. That's also better than Stephen Curry. So again, we have all these players who are shooting. Let's go to another player. Peyton Pritchard, shoot 44.5% in catch and shoot situations. You think no team's not they're just gonna let what's his name catch and shoot the ball? He's shooting 44.5% Pritchard. Kevin Durant, 45.6% in catch and shoot situations in 2025. Again, Stephen Curry's not the only player. Another player, Isaiah Joe, who played for the OKC Thunder shooting 4.5 3-pointers per game at 45% catch and shoot situation, sir. Again, you're not going to leave him wide open. Grayson Allen, 43%, but 4.5 shots at catch and shoot situations in 3-pointers. Sir, there's plenty of players that have this quote-unquote gravity, but you won't give it to them, and that's why it doesn't exist.
Anyways, all you want. None of the players are the same type of shooter as Steph Curry, either catch and shooting or off the dribble, bro.
Well, based off
coaches in the NBA has admitted this. They admitted to leaving Kevin Durant on the one-on-one and blitzing Steph Curry, because once Steph Curry gets hot, your game plan for the game is over. It's going to be over by the third quarter. The game's going to be over by the third quarter. If Steph Curry gets hot and everybody else gets rolling to the basket, the game will be over by the third quarter. So what are you talking about? You're trying to compare all the other shooters with Steph Curry, though, bro. It makes no sense.
Grayson,
coaches admitted this. NBA coaches have already admitted.
Sir, you don't know basketball. You don't listen to NBA coaches.
So you know more than an NBA coach?
Sir, what NBA coaches tell you their game plan? What NBA coaches tell you their game plan?
You know more than an NBA coach. Tyronn Lue said it.
I know more than you. Tyronn Lue never said it. No, Tyronn Lue never said it because we watched him let Kevin Love stick him one-on-one.
Tyronn Lue openly admitted the game plan was to try and blitz Steph Curry.
Sir, he watched Kevin Love stick him one-on-one.
Steph Curry.
We watched him stick one-on-one. Go ahead, inside. I want to hear somebody talk, not somebody cry, man. Stop crying. And don't unmute yourself.
Nigga, bro.
It's crazy.
Bye, bro. Stop crying, bro. Go ahead.
He said once Curry gets hot, the game's over with. Can't you say the same thing for literally every fucking superstar or every player?
Shooter. Every catch and shoot
once
shooter.
Kyle Korver gets hot, it's over with. We see what Korver did when he got hot. We can say it about every great 3-point shooter. Once they get hot, it's over with. That's how basketball works.
Yep.
That's not an argument just for Curry. Yep. Every shooter, once they get hot, it's over with. Especially guys like Korver. That he has one of the craziest heat checks of all time. Ray Allen. We seen what Ray Allen can do.
Yep.
We can say that about every good shooter. What are we doing? And look, hey Johnny, where's it at?
Yo, what's up, brother? That's what I was trying to explain. That's why I say it doesn't exist. Because they don't want to give credit to everybody who has that ability. They want to make it seem like he has some special, but just like they do with Jordan. This is why I say we have to destroy all zesties, man, because they're toxic for basketball. Completely toxic.
Yep.
So let's see if I can find out pull-up in 2025. Let's look up pull-up, but this is just pull-up jumpers in general. Let me see if I can find Stephen Curry's pull-up jumpers in 2025. Let me see where he's at anywhere in this category. But he played like 70 games, so I got to find him in that situation. Let me find this Stephen Curry. These zesties be lying all the time. Oh, here we go. Let me get here. Stephen Curry. Okay, LeBron James from pull-up situations. Let me see. Oh, pull-up field goal percentage. Let me see what the GOAT was doing in 2025. All right, 38.5%. Stephen Curry was shooting 40% from pull-ups. And that's what he was averaging from pull-ups. Pull-up jump shot. That's a pull-up field goal percentage in 2025. Cade Cunningham shot better from pull-ups at 41%. Sam Hauser shot 49%. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, this is why y'all don't like numbers. But zesties are going to lie. Because that's what they do best. We got Aaron here. Aaron's going to tell us some more lies. How can I make Stephen Curry top 10? Besides making up some fake shit. A top 20. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're very loud and clear.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure I got the zesties all quiet. I guess they're not. They gone. Oh, I kicked the one off. The one off. He was upset. He's mad. I was bringing up numbers. Y'all always tell me I lie, but y'all can't point out to where I lie at. I just pull up LeBron's pull-up percentage. It was 38.5%, 1.5% less than Stephen Curry. And that's LeBron in year 22, 23. No, 22, because that's Like, I don't know. I don't understand why y'all just can't accept facts, man, when facts is in your face. Oh, wait, let's go to a year Stephen Curry won a championship, right? In 2020, in 2022. Let's go to that season. So they don't say we're nitpicking. You know, they love to say, hey, Johnny, you nitpicking, hey, Johnny, you nitpicking, bruh. All right, let's go here. All right. Klay Thompson and catch and shoot situations in 2022 was 36%. That's not that good. Duncan Robinson was 34%. All right, let's see where we can find Stephen Curry at here. This might be your year here. Where's Curry at? Oh, not that good. 39%. And he's only taking 5 of them per game, sir. Let me make sure. Regular seasons, I'm looking at it. Catch and shoot, 2022 season, the year they won a championship. Stephen Curry was shooting 39% in catch and shoot situation. You know who shot better in catch and shoot situations in 3-pointers, y'all? Lonzo Ball. But let's go to somebody who played a lot of games. Like I said, Mike Beasley shot 38%. Lauri Markkanen, the center, shot 37% catch and shoot 3-point situation. Patty Mills, who played 81 games in 2022, was shooting 42% in catch and shoot situation. Max Strus in Miami, 41%. Cam Johnson in Phoenix, 43% in catch and shoot situations in 2022. Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith, 40%. All better than Stephen Curry. So again, if these guys are running around screens, is there a coach that's going to say, let them shoot?
No. Mm-mm.
Even that dude name, what's his name? Georges Niang, the Asian dude, he shot 40% in catch situation. Now, mind you, they're taking 5 per game. These are 5 3-pointers per game. Every guy that I just named, we're taking at least 5 3-pointers per game at catch and shoot situations in 2022 and shooting it better than Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
But somehow, it's gravity.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't gonna be nice. I wasn't trying to be nice, anyways. I really wasn't. I really wasn't trying to be nice. All right, so inside, did you hear the winning that I was gonna add, and did you hear the honorable mentions that I want to add to this? Let me see if y'all can help me with these honorable mentions. So, I have Stockton, Barkley, Wade, Barry, Baylor, Westbrook, Harden, Giannis, Joker, and then finally Kuzi. Is there anybody else that I'm missing that would be added that I can add to this pyramid?
Add to the Joker might can
I got
go
the Joker
on
in
that.
there.
Oh,
I got the Joker.
Okay.
I got the Joker in there. You know what? I might make it 11 because if I make it 11, I can add an extra tier. Because it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. If I make 11, then that'd be 36 players on a 6-tier pyramid. 6 is kind of perfect for the GOAT debate, ain't it?
Okay.
Right? What you guys think? What do you think of that, Inside? Oh, Inside is a little bit busy too. What about you, Ochi? What you think of that? Read some of these comments. Yeah,
They both.
They both busy. I got Hondo in there. Hondo is in there. Why is somebody looking? Hey Johnny, you easy work. Why am I easy work? Because you guys don't listen and can't register information. It's not my fault that you guys keep repeating yourselves and I keep exposing you. I don't want to keep saying the same shit over and over and over and over.
Oh wait, did you add me something there, Johnny? We are actually streaming this on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube, on TikTok. We're still live on GoJ.
Oh, you guys are on TikTok? Get out of here. Hold on, wait. Let me go check out my TikTok. Y'all are live on TikTok? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What is
We've been live for
like
how many hours now?
We are
We've
live
been live for
on
a minute.
TikTok. Shh. Oh, but y'all not showing my live on TikTok. Okay, y'all just doing y'all live. Okay, let me see.
No, we're showing yours.
Who y'all?
That's exactly what.
Who y'all arguing with? Let me see. I don't see y'all on TikTok. Where y'all at? Y'all on Chris's. Yeah, Chris. Shout out to Chris, man. Chris kicked me out of his moderation group, man. Shout out to Chris, man.
Holy shit, that's funny.
He was like, that nigga useless. I don't need A Johnny for this shit. A Johnny just be popping up here and there. Shout out to y'all, because I do be sharing the live though, man. Shout out to everybody who's watching Goat James on TikTok, man. Y'all, thank you for sharing the live. You know, Bubble Boy's not gonna like this. Bubble Boy's not gonna like this. Yeah, Bubble Boy is not gonna like this. Bubble Boy is not gonna like this. He's gonna be like, "Oh, so you letting them do your live?" Well, it's not on YouTube for one. That's number one. Let's start there. They're not showing my live on YouTube. Let's start there. Secondly, I gave him permission. Bubble Boy never got permission. Never got permission. Oh, don't let me bring up Kyle Korver. Oh, matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do that. So they said Kyle Korver, right? So let's do that. Let's do this. So let's go to 2018, right? Kyle Korver was on the Cavs in 2018, right, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so let's do that. Let's go to the Cavaliers. Let's go to the Cavaliers. Regular season 2018 catch and shoot situation. Let's get the stats. All right. Kyle Korver shot 46% in 2018 in catch and shoot situations, taking 4 3-pointers per game in the catch and shoot situations in 2018.
Chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Chicken.
Barbecue chicken, right? Now that's with LeBron James and all that, right? All right, so let's go see what the Warriors was doing with Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson. Stephen Curry 43.6%. Klay Thompson 44.8%. Kevin Durant 48.6% catch and shoot 3-point situation.
Damn,
yeah.
KD.
Yeah. Quinn Cook 49%. Catch and shoot situation from three. You know, he played less games. But KD was shooting 48% from catch and shoot 3-point situations, bro. Come on, bro.
Almost 50%.
Y'all talking about gravity.
Damn.
That's off the ball. This is catch and shoot. That means all you did was run and catch the ball and shoot. You didn't dribble. You didn't do nothing. But yet I'm supposed to think that somehow Stephen Curry got gravity. Where was Kyle Korver in 2016? Atlanta? Huh?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Atlanta.
Yeah, he was in Atlanta.
Kyle Korver. He shot 41% catch and shoot situation, 4 3-pointers per game.
Yeah.
This is 2016, y'all. Let's go to Golden State. Catch and shoot situations. Stephen Curry. Nah. Stephen Curry stepped up this year. In 2016, Stephen Curry was shooting 47.7% in catch and shoot situation from threes.
That was one of his best years.
Yeah, that's probably his best year. And that's taking about almost 5 at 4.7 per game. But Klay Thompson was taking almost 7 per game at 44%. So you're telling me you're leaving Klay Thompson open? No. Hell no. Even Iguodala was shooting 41%, but he was taking less shots in that situation. 42% from Brandon Rush. I even forgot they had Brandon Rush. So and then if I just want to let's just be honest, let's just go to the NBA for 2016, which is again Stephen Curry's best season that we all know for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go to all the best catch and shoot shooters in the league at that time. So Klay Thompson was number 1 in attempts, and he shot 44%. J.R. Smith on the Cleveland Cavaliers, 43%, shooting 5 attempts per game. Nikolai Milicic, he shot 42%. Stephen Curry shot 47%, which was the best so far. Marvin Williams in Charlotte shot 41%. Oh, finally we got somebody who beat him. J.J. Redick, 50%. Taking 4.5 threes per game. He's literally shot 50.2%. J.J. Redick in 2016.
Yeah.
Played 75 games. So you telling me they're leaving J.J. Redick open, running around screens? There's no gravity towards J.J. Redick?
Yeah. Yeah, they just. Yeah. They try to put they probably try to put Steph Curry into this greatest point guard of all time. Like how? Like I don't get it. You been hearing that, Johnny?
Yeah, because he's listed as a point guard, and
Yo,
so when you do that, it's kind of like, well, we're just grading players all time by their positions, and if you do that, then he's kind of, I guess, he would be there, right? Because if you look at my list, how many point guards do I have on my list, right? I got basically Jerry West, Magic, Jerry West, and that's it. So he would, you know what I mean? And they love to say he's better than Magic and Jerry West and Oscar, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna say he's better than those guys. Stephen Curry is the 3-point shooter, the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. But who was
the greatest shooter of?
But who was the greatest 3-point shooter before Stephen Curry, and why were they not top 10?
Yeah, like Ray Allen,
Yeah, why Ray Allen or Reggie Miller is not considered top 10 or top 20 shooting as the best shooter of all time before Stephen Curry stepped on the scene. Yeah, but it's the same thing for those guys. They had more 3-pointers at a higher clip. Reggie Miller had one of the highest clips of all time when he retired. Till Ray Allen came and showed them that I can do it at a higher clip. Then Stephen Curry said I can do it at a higher clip. So what happens when Stephen Curry gets passed? Because there's going to be players that are going to pass Stephen Curry eventually in 3-pointers. There's guys out here taking 10 3-pointers per game now.
Yep.
And there's going to be guys that's going to pass Stephen Curry. There's guys out here shooting more than 10 3-pointers per game. So in reality, what does that say now for Stephen Curry when you're going to have guys? Because there's guys now who have more 3-pointers at this point in their career than Stephen Curry had at that same time in his career.
Ain't Trae Young up there?
I don't know if Trae Young's up there, but there's some guys that are up there. I know they were talking about, I forgot who the players' names was, but there were some players that were drafted in the 2020s, though. These were all players drafted in the 2020s. None of these players were drafted because they're shooting a lot of threes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Stephen Curry again. Stephen Curry, and we want to talk about who had one of the greatest NBA seasons of all time. 2016 is there, without a doubt. 2016 is one of the greatest seasons in NBA history. Standalone seasons for one player. I wouldn't even doubt that, without a doubt.
He said
it's better than
Curry
Jordan's 88 season.
He said that Curry broke it in 2016. No, he didn't.
I think he broke for the most 3-pointers made in the season.
In the season? Oh, okay. I thought he's talking about the all-time record.
No, he broke the all-time record later on, didn't it? Didn't he break it? Yeah. So
is that what he's talking about? He talking about?
Nah, he's talking about the season.
Oh, okay, he's talking about. Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah, Stephen Curry that was a crazy year for Stephen Curry. You obviously see shooting 47%. He is taking the same amount of Stephen Curry. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Stephen Curry takes 4.7 3-pointers per game in 2016 at 47.7%. JJ Redick takes 4.4 at 50%. They're shooting basically the same. What are you talking about? That's the same volume. Stephen Curry shot a little bit more than him, but they're shooting at the same volume. What are you talking about? I tell you, man, y'all don't. This is what I be saying. This is why y'all don't like NBA.com. I give you 2016. 2016 was one of his best shooting years, but I gave you 2018. We went and looked at 2022. I mean, what else do y'all want, man? Let's go look at 2023 when LeBron beat him in the playoffs. Let's go look at that season. Let's see what Stephen Curry was doing there. Oh, Klay Thompson again. Number 1 in catch and shoot situations. Now, they talk about volume. Klay Thompson is taking 8 shots per game in catch and shoot 3-point situations in 2023, shooting 41%. That's trouble. That's all he does is run around and shoot, catch and shoot. I gotta worry about him. He clearly has gravity. Stephen Curry is nowhere to be found.
All of these players that you keep bringing up are either at the same volume as Curry in catch and shoot situations, a little bit under or over. So why are they even bringing up volume? Because you're bringing up the volume when you're saying these numbers.
No, check this out. Check this out inside. No, check this out, right? So in this season, right, 2023, Stephen Curry shot 5 per game at 41.6%. Michael Porter Jr. shot more at 5.5 at a better rate at 43.8%. Al Horford shot 5 3-pointers per game in catch and shoot situations in 2023 and shot it better than Stephen Curry at 44.8%.
Yeah, they can't use the volume argument because your argument right now, what you're talking about is catch and shoot situations.
That's what they're talking about.
Work. Exactly.
That's what they talking about. Hold on, wait. Stephen Curry's other teammate, 5 3-pointers per game. Wiggins, the guy who they say they can't shoot, that's on Miami, 42% better than Stephen Curry in 2023.
Yeah. Wiggins had a good year that year.
I mean, he only played.
I think he made the All-Star too. I think he made the All-Star.
No, it was the year before he made it. But again,
it was year. Okay.
But again, we're talking about averages here, so it really shouldn't matter. He's shooting at the same volume. He's taking 5 per game. No matter how many games he's playing, he's shooting it a lot. That's a lot of shots in a game, ladies and gentlemen. To take 5 catch and shoot situations, that means they drew up 5 plays where you was able to catch and shoot the ball. That's not easy to get. Sometimes you run around the screen, the ball don't get to you.
Mm-hmm.
So for Stephen Curry to have 5, for Draymond, for Stephen Curry to have 5, Wiggins to have 5, and Klay Thompson to have 8. That's 18 catch and shoot situations from 3-pointers that the Warriors have in it. Draymond Green was out here just diming everybody. Yo, here, catch this.
Yeah, shout out to Draymond, man.
Yeah, shout out to Draymond, man. So again,
someone like him, man.
Like I told Juan Boy here in Go James Kingdom, we don't make shit up. We look it up. How about this guy, Corey Crispert? Isn't that he's a center, ain't it? Corey Crispert?
No, he's a wing.
No,
he's
he's a
2-3.
shooting guard. Yeah, he's 3.
Oh, he's a shooting guard. Okay.
He used to play for the Wizards.
He averages 4.7, just under 5, not that too far behind, at 42.9%. And played 74 games, so that means he's taking a lot of 3-pointers. So that's a lot more. He took more than Stephen Curry. His volume is way much more. He shot more than Stephen Curry did in this year.
Mm. Yeah.
So you got to ask yourself before you decide to come up and go James Kingdom and say some silly shit. Is the exposure worth it? You gotta ask yourself that. Because it's not worth it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not worth arguing when you don't know basketball. It's just not.
Facts.
Yep.
He said,
Yeah.
Two cents say the NBA is the .com is the devil. I the funny thing is I can hear him saying it too. I can hear him saying it. That's what makes it so funny. I can literally hear 2 Cent saying it in my head right now. I hear him saying, you know what, hey Johnny? The NBA.com is the devil. And y'all get mad all the time. But it's fine, man, because all we do here in Go James Kingdom is prove our point, man. He says stop overthinking it. He said there's too much numbers inside, too much numbers inside, too much numbers.
Yeah, can't do the math. Can't do the math.
Too much calculations. Brain overload. Brain overload. I told you what my criteria for having Stephen Curry outside the top 20, man. It's stats and accolades. He doesn't have enough stats and accolades. He just didn't do enough. Like, he just ain't doing enough. Oh, they bring Ace Boogie back so he can cry about the numbers.
So that means he's taking a lot of 3-pointers.
Oh, no, he's recording me. They're recording me. Hey, when y'all record me and post me, can y'all at least tag Goat James Kingdom? At least tag a nigga, goddamn. Let a nigga know that you're making some shit about me. He said, bro really made a whole video for this. No, sir, we do this every Friday night. Oh my God, look at this dude's face.
Oh,
look at that.
God damn.
Damn, Shabba.
Nah, shout out to Shabba.
Charvan.
Shout out to Charvan, man.
Hey, hide your credit cards, y'all. Charvan's in the building, man. We don't know what he doing. Damn, Charvan.
That nigga look like a Israeli terrorist, nigga, Islamic terrorist.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It looked too hot to be wearing a sweater with a
Straight.
button up underneath, bro. It looked too hot for that, bro. It looked way too hot for
I
that.
know, bro, hot as shit.
I know it looked too hot, and that picture got me feeling hot. Just looking at the picture, just steam coming off of that picture, bro. Lord have mercy, man. But yeah, back to Mac Def. Let's get back to Mac Def, cause we know Mac Def's the big time Curry guy, man. Listen, man, the stats and the accolades. But again, this was 2 years ago. Back then, I don't think Stephen Curry had 25,000 points. He has that now. He has 26,000 points. I think when I did it back then too, he didn't have 11 All NBAs. He has 11 All NBAs now. I mean, he's made some progression, but I don't know how much is going to help him. But now that I added this winning category, so with this winning category, it should help him because I'm adding playoff wins, playoff series wins, and playoff games win, and regular season.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Johnny. So you mean to tell me that you put a lot of thought into this criteria, and you just got around to, you just got around to adding in winning in this formula?
No, winning was there. It was just championships.
Because here's my thing, bro. The KD shit, I know we all value different things. I just don't get how people look at this nigga KD and like, nigga, you ain't won nothing as the nigga. Period, point blank. Like, I don't want to hear nothing.
2017 and 18. He was the nigga in 2017 and 2018. He was actually that dude.
Bruh, cut it out, dog. Cut it out, bruh. Check it out. How many rings Steph got without KD?
2.
How many KD got without Steph?
0.
That didn't attack any of the points.
Yeah, what we talking about?
What we talking about? The fact that the fact that Kevin Durant won 2. That's what we talking about. He won 2.
You said he ain't won none as the nigga.
You gotta win one. You gotta win one as the undisputed nigga. The fact that you getting knocked out in the first round. You know what I'm talking about? You looking, but Curry got 2. But Curry got 2 rings as the undisputed nigga. It ain't no arguments about it.
Are we sure about that? Are we sure? Or did he win one because LeBron's team was hurt?
Nah,
Did he win the second one because John Morant was hurt?
You're right. There's an argument whether Andrew Wiggins was the nigga, right?
We can say that. We can say that. I mean, because again, what does Stephen Curry do besides shoot? That's what I'm trying to say. You don't win a basketball game because Stephen Curry could shoot. If that's the case, he would have made the playoffs more than 10 times out of 17 seasons.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
It sounds like a move goalpost
because before it was. God, bro.
It sounds like a move goalpost because before it was he didn't win as a nigga. Now it's he has to win as the undisputed nigga. That's a move goalpost.
Yeah, he's the man. He was the man. The Warriors needed. They begged that man. They begged that man to come play for them.
Who's the brother just speaking just now?
That's inside the arc. Inside the arc. The host of the Harlem Authority Show. What's up? My camera's on. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm great.
Bro?
I'm great.
Listen, Johnny knows my talking points well. Okay, so the undisputed thing, it isn't a new thing, right? I've been saying that, right? If you a made nigga, you a made nigga, right? So, like, for instance, in my criteria, Kawhi going ahead of KD all day, every day, because he done won, because he done proved and won one as the undisputed nigga. KD never said that.
He went to a good team. He didn't win none of it. He wasn't the undisputed in 2013, and in 2019, he definitely wasn't the undisputed. He went to a team, a ready-made team. He did the same thing Stephen Curry did.
So
he went to a ready-made team.
So again, the point that I was addressing is when you said,
go ahead inside.
Originally, you said he did not win one as the nigga. Then
undisputed.
You didn't say that originally. Originally, you said he did not win as the nigga. Then once proven that he won as the nigga, you then shifted it to now he has to win one as the undisputed nigga. That's when I said you moved the goalpost, because before it was he didn't win as the nigga, and then once we proved that he won as the nigga, then you moved it around. That's why I said it's moved goalpost.
It'll seem that way inside in this conversation because I didn't add that qualifier, but that's something that I've said for months, and A Johnny can attest to that, right?
That has nothing to do with the conversation right now.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that's just semantics, right? But yeah, that's how I qualify it. Like, you gotta win undisputed, because listen, when Ty Lue, when they were interviewing him in 2017, I believe it was, and they were asking him about the game plan, and he said unequivocally, "We are game planning to stop Steph." Now, am I making this up, Johnny?
No, you're not, brother.
I'm listening. Continue.
In 2017, Ty Lue said unequivocally, "We are game planning to stop Steph Curry." And they was blitzing that nigga 30 feet away from the basket. Draymond getting the ball at the top of the key. KD getting all kind of easy dunks. And, man, get the phone count that shit, man. That's a bubble pop ring, nigga.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right. All right. So, take us out, Peter. Listen to me now. Okay. He wasn't the undisputed dog or whatever title you gave him for 2017 and 2018. But how can Stephen Curry be that for 2017 and 2018 when he begged Kevin Durant to come play with him to do that, to win those 2 championships, while crying because he didn't win the Finals MVP while they were trying to give it to him. They were literally like trying to make him the Finals MVP, and he still couldn't be the Finals MVP. So who is this supposedly undisputed dog for both those teams? Because it can't be Stephen Curry.
Nah, for sure. You know why? Johnny? It's the fact that he made 3 finals without KD, right? 1 he came within a hair's breadth of winning, and 2 he actually won. For me, that just kills the argument. There's just nothing to talk about.
But what those 3 appearances got to do with the 2 that he begged Kevin Durant help him win?
So let me give you my thought process. All right. So when you remember when Tim Duncan won in '99, right?
Yes.
A lot of people, I remember, you should remember back then, there was a contingency of people saying, man, that shit a fluke. It's a lockout season. You remember that?
There was some people who said that because the Knicks made it, and the Knicks just got on a hot run, and there was a lot of shuffling going on in the league at the time. Yes, there was some people who said that. Yes.
Right. So there was a contingency of people saying that, right? Now, once he wins again in 03, 05, 07, it now validates that 99 ring. You get the argument that I'm making?
I get what you're saying, but the problem is that the original argument is still invalid. It's a validated championship because it's a championship, so that defeats the purpose. But this whole point is that we're trying to find this top dog for 2017 and 2018, and it's neither Kevin Durant or Stephen Curry. So we have a 2-time championship team that don't have this quote unquote designated lead alpha that you want to establish. Okay, we giving Curry 2022, we giving him 2015. Right, but he can't be the one for 2017 and 18 because he literally, after losing, went and begged to go get this man, his own opponent. That's his opponent. That's his right there rivalry in his own conference. Went and flew out to go see this man, not Kevin Durant, not the opposite. It wasn't Kevin Durant saying, "Hey guys, can I join your team?" They were like, "Please come play with us." So again, how is anybody? What was the word that he used inside? What was the word you used there, Peter?
Undisputed.
The undisputed nigga.
The undisputed what? What was it again? The undisputed what? The leader?
Nigga.
The undisputed nigga. The undisputed. Leave it up to Peter Bag Juice. You know you belong on TikTok, right, Peter? You belong on TikTok.
Let me come up in a minute.
You belong on TikTok. Listen, we got 2 cents in the building. Shout out to 2 cents. What's good, brother?
What's good, man? I want it hurts my feelings about Steph. Man, oh my God. He Davidson, he's from North Carolina, so I'm all things North Carolina. But
North Carolina.
Hey, the reason why
I'm on the raise up, take a shirt off.
Hey, the reason why he get the knock right now is because I can still remember. I seen what he did in the playoffs. I'm like, bro, don't you know I see you? Now, he did put up some points throughout playoff series, but you're not about to tell me he was the man on all of them championships. It's not even close. Maybe one. Iguodala saved them when they did that death lineup that one time. KD damn sure was the best player on he was mad because he didn't get the props, and he was the best player. You know, it's only a few people that we know was the undisputed man. That's a LeBron James. He never played second fiddle in winning nothing like that. You can say that with Michael and Scotty. Scotty, a couple times, he burned the building down, but they still gave it to Mike because he was Mike. So you got to really look at that, what they were talking about. Instead of never being undisputed, the N-word. No. Not one series, arguably.
That's what I say. That's why but hold on, wait. Let me ask y'all this, because I want to add this. Because remember I said I want to add winning to this. Now another key thing is about this is what like I said, beyond this idea of what I made this pyramid, I've been also talking to my co-host Brandon, and he's trying to help because he wants to put Stephen Curry in the top 10 too, right? And he told me the reason Stephen Curry's top 10 is because Stephen Curry had that gold medal performance. Right? That right there to him solidified to him Stephen Curry's a top 10 player all time after that performance. Should I add gold medals as a part of winning?
No, because they don't add in the NBA stats. None of your
they add them in the NBA stats. They do. They put them in your bio. They put the gold medals and
no,
the bronze medal.
No, not that. I'm talking about your actual statistics. Okay, where does it stop?
No, remember, this is not your stats. Remember, 2 cents. I'm gonna have a category because remember, I already I got the formula here. I got everything here. Let me show it for you so you can understand. So I got the formula. So remember, I got your stats. So you got your regular season stats and your postseason stats. Those are gonna be 2 separate categories, right? Then you have your accolades, but take away the championships and the finals because that's going to be put in the winning category. So you have your accolades, but now I'm making a winning category, and in the winning category, I'm going to have the championships, the finals appearances, the playoffs made, the playoff series won, the playoff games won, the regular season games won, and the amount of winning seasons you had, which basically means you won 42 games or more in a regular season. Now I'm saying, should I add Olympic gold medal to the winning aspect of this criteria to see if we can make Stephen Curry's top 20 or at least top 10?
I don't think so. Not if you ain't going to add the stats for everybody.
But no, the stats are always going to be included. It's just, you mean the stats for the Olympics?
Yeah, because that 92. Ooh.
Wombo went straight to 92.
Hey, that shit gonna make somebody go down. Oh, Johnny, that shit gonna make somebody go down.
That nigga Wombo went straight to 92, man. Why you say? He said, because 92, boy, that 92 Jordan, boy.
Yeah, but we got 80.
Talk about cherry picking. Hey, that was funny. Though. That was straight cherry picking, my boy.
Yeah, we got 84 though, Wombo. What about 84?
No, because
what about 08? What about 12? What about 16?
No, but that's the funny thing. The one boy, the funny because when you said stats, the first person I thought you thought about was Kevin Durant because I was like, Kevin Durant got some good stats for the Olympics too because I know you like Kevin Durant. But you said 92. You was like 92.
I'm just saying. That's like the worst from an individual player. That is probably like one of the worst personal performances.
Man, Wombo,
hilarious. Wombo is the best, man.
Bro, that nigga was in Barcelona getting faded, fucking all kind of consuelas and margaritas.
Oh, he was having a blast. He was having a blast. He was having a blast.
And that's exactly why I say he's not a basketball player. He's an athlete first, basketball player second.
Ooh.
You worry about that shit.
You know that nigga was in Barcelona getting it in, man.
Yeah,
come on.
And he was golfing every day.
And I know LeBron James was in Barcelona or wherever they were at, doing the same daily routine like a basketball player, professional.
Yep, like professional.
Let Embiid tell it. Let Embiid tell it. They had some extracurricular activities. If you let Embiid tell it, you let Embiid say.
They ain't got the plate of the cocaine next to the cantaloupe early in the broad day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga took a bump before he ate his cantaloupe.
Oh my God, man. Oh man. All right. So, but if I do, let's just say I do put Stephen Curry top 10, right? Let's just say he skips all the other guys and he gets to the top 10. So who I kick out, Dr. J or Magic?
It's obviously Dr. J. Like,
Dr.
come
J,
on, man.
Y'all be hating on Dr. J, man.
Dr. J.
I can't wait till we watch that film tomorrow, Juan boy. I can't wait till we watch that film tomorrow.
Oh man.
Hey,
Who y'all
hey
watching?
Johnny.
We watching to see if Larry Bird is Larry better than Kevin Durant.
Oh,
We're finna see this lateral quickness that we keep hearing about. That's what we
Hey
finna
Johnny,
see.
y'all killed Jordan for supposedly not being able to go left. That nigga, Dr. J, had no left hand
Nah, he
whatsoever.
Yeah, but he played in the 70s. But he played in the 70s. Jordan didn't play in the 70s. Jordan played in the 90s.
So he should have been way better.
But to be fair, somebody in the live did say that there's a lot of guys even in Jordan's era that didn't have a left hand. So again, just add Dr. J and Michael Jordan to all those guys who ain't got a left hand. But one player you're not gonna add to that category is LeBron or Kobe. Tell you that much. Or Stephen Curry or Kevin Durant, because they all got a left hand. So take out Dr. J and leave. Why does Magic get to stay? Why do y'all love Magic so much? What is it about this smiling, frolicky little man that everybody loves so much about Magic? Magic that people having Magic top 5.
Yeah, because he's a born winner.
That's true.
They be having them top 5s with criteria like
that is
two-way
true.
players.
But you know why he's a winner? Because he's a playmaker.
Yeah. And statistically, hey Johnny, statistically, he's right there, man. No, I think he leads the playoffs in assists.
Check out Gil. Check out Gil. Gil said where I've been hiding. We know where you've been hiding. You out here pulling what's it called? Underdog moves on underdog, man. You out here pulling slick moves on underdog.
Hey yo, I was playing a clip. Earlier from Braun dunks.
Mm-hmm. He dunked on Gil.
Yo, what? Oh my God! I ain't gonna put that on Gil. Gil was right there, but Gil was there when he went up. When he jumped, I was like, hold up, is that Gil?
Hey, Gil, like, why you
gotta
bringing
hit
up
that
old
notification.
shit, man?
First of all, Gil, you need to become a member of the channel. You could afford $5.99 per month. Become a member of the channel. Hit the ring notification because you know I go live every Friday. Now, last Friday though, we ran a premiere, which was us watching Jordan film because you know it's the summertime. We're gonna be watching. It's the summer. There's nothing to do during the summer. Your wife had you watching soccer, but we finna be watching basketball all summer long, right here on GOAT James Kingdom on either TikTok or in the private members lobby, and we're gonna watch basketball, man. We're gonna have some fun with the GJK Summer Film Festival. We changed the name. It's Film Festival. If it's on TikTok, it's gonna be the Film Festival, and if it's in the GJK lobby, we'll call it the Film Session. But again, it's gonna be the inside the arc. Juan Boy, Olo, Johnny, GOAT James Kingdom, the Hardwood Authority show coming together, collaborating to do film sessions where we're watching basketball. Because not only do we talk it, we actually watch it here in GOAT James Kingdom. Yeah, and we have fun watching it. We really be having fun. There's nothing that we saw in that Jordan film. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing that GOAT James Kingdom saw. Not Jordan outside of this top tier.
Oh my God.
Maybe Juan Boy. Maybe Juan Boy.
That was disgusting, by the way. What you guys did with that game 6. That was just reprehensible. Right? This narrative that y'all are pushing on some Fox News shit about
what narrative? About being benched?
Yeah, this being benched. Listen.
We watched it.
Hold on,
he
brother.
Got benched. He did get benched.
Brother. The man played 43 minutes. Like, you're not supposed to come out of the game?
No, because what happened was, this is what happened. No,
what are y'all talking about?
No, because you got to understand. Usually, Michael Jordan doesn't play the beginning of the fourth quarter. He usually don't. So I give you that. But the fact that they were down the way they were down, and the fact that they gave Jordan the end of the third quarter, like the last 5 minutes of that third quarter, it was given to Jordan to try to make a push, and Jordan couldn't make that push for them. So it's almost like they scrapped the everything. They was like, yo, we're just gonna run with this lineup and see what happens. They ran with a lineup with Scottie Pippen, Stacey King, Scott Hansen, B.J. Armstrong, and who was the other guy on the floor? I can't even remember who the other guy was on the floor now that we're thinking about it. And they made a run and brought the game back down by 3. And Scott Williams. And they brought the game back down by 3. When by the time Jordan gets back after like 4 minutes pass, it's a 3-point ball game. The momentum has shifted. Everything has changed. And that's not the first time we've seen it, Peter. You know that. That's not the first time we've seen Scottie do it.
Hey, Johnny, that's what's supposed to happen on a good team. Okay?
Oh, it's a good team now.
Of course it's a good team. There's nobody winning championships with trash. Like, y'all kill me with this. Listen,
The 2011 Mavericks ain't win with trash?
Hell no. You think the 2011 Mavericks was trash?
Oh, we got our favorite Zesty in the building. Oh man.
You think the 11 Mavericks was trash, Juan boy?
Of course they were, but that's what people say.
Man, y'all crazy as hell, man.
Come on now, Peter. You know what we read. Come on now, Peter. You read the comments. You was over there praising. You was over there praising Bobby in the comments, but Zesty Bobby. I saw you.
Karan ain't even played. Do y'all remember that? Karan Butler ain't even played.
Karan Butler was like the 8th man off the bench.
That's what I'm saying. That they was deep. They was a nice team.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, he was a second leader scorer. Before he
that's what I'm saying. They was a nice team, bro.
And the Heat
well,
were exactly.
But see, that's the whole point. See, like I said, none of that's really to knock Jordan. It's just to again establish if these are rumors or not. Remember, there was a rumor that Jordan got taken off of Magic, and it was Scottie who had to do that, right? But it took people going to go watch the game
and watch the film that it didn't actually go like that.
Exactly, right. It didn't go down like that. And it's the same thing here. We went and watched the '98 finals. They were saying Scottie had a bad back. Scottie couldn't do this. Jordan was out here doing it by himself. Come to find out, the first 4 games, Scottie was legitimately the best player on the court on both sides.
Man, that is crazy. That is crazy. What did Scottie shoot for that series, bro? Like 35%?
No, I said the first 4 games. You got to go to the first 4 games. He balled out. He had 20 points per game in each game besides game 3. And in game 3, he balled out so well. The other team only scored 55 points. The strategy that they ran defensively was all predicated on what Scottie does for the Bulls. And they made a team score 55 points in the NBA Finals. To the point to where when they talked about in game 4 how Scottie was a one-man wrecking crew.
Y'all are crazy, bro.
He said, "We're not crazy. We're just telling you what the film shows."
When J-Dub had his 40-point game last year in the finals, and he made second team all defense, right? No one would ever make the mistake of saying that he's anywhere on par with SGA. As great as a player as he is, same thing with Scottie. We respect Scottie. Wonderful
nobody
player.
could do what SGA do. I mean, nobody could do what Scottie does. That's the point. Scottie is that brilliant.
Yeah,
you don't think J-Dub is
The problem with Scottie, who was a very good player, was after 95, he started having back issues. Scottie Pippen shot 40% in each of the Bulls' final 3 championship runs. He never shot better than 40% in the playoffs, and he couldn't shoot, he couldn't close. Jordan always closed, and that's why Jordan was the finals MVP all 6 series. But let me hold on. I want to get my take on Curry. Hold on.
Hold on. I got to address that. We just watched the film, and Jordan wasn't closing. We watched Scottie not only open and close games, go runs, while Jordan's on the bench. So stop lying. We got film to describe it. So continue. You can speak from now.
So the Bulls ran the triangle offense. In the fourth quarter, they played through Jordan. They were an ISO offense.
Sir, we heard you say that. That's a lie. That never happened. We watched the film. That never happened. They ran the triangle offense the whole way through. You be lying, Brandon. That's a lie.
Yeah. Can I ask him a question real quick? Like, we
go ahead.
When we be watching these sessions, but every time we talking about Jordan, you are here. But every time we watch him, you ran the last time. You seen him miss like 3 shots, and you hauled ass off the band because wasn't nobody trying to talk about what Jordan was averaging. So why do you run from the film, but you always come up here when the basketball is not in motion?
Answer
you
that.
don't watch MJ.
You don't watch the film. Why you don't watch the film, Brandon?
Okay, so first of all, I don't know why you keep muting me. Like, this is not a little kid show, so there's no reason to mute people. Number one. Number two, here's the issue, and a great example.
Don't repeat the lie.
No, let me finish. Even in 94, even in 1994, when Michael Jordan was on the Bulls, in the most important moment of the playoffs, when Phil Jackson had to draw up a play at the end of the game against the Knicks in the second round of the playoffs, he drew the play up for Kukoc, not Pippen, because Pippen couldn't shoot. The problem with Scotty, the reason Scotty could never be a first option on a championship team is he was never a good enough shooter. So in the half court at the end of games, he could not close. You can't name a single finals game that Scottie Pippen closed. Jordan was always
the 1996, 1992 Game 6, the 1991 Game 5. He closed both those series out for the Bulls. That is clearly a Scottie day Scottie Pippen did. And again, the Phil Jackson play was called after he had called the play for Scottie, just the play before, possession before. And it didn't work then, so he went to Kukoc. They did it while with Michael Jordan. We watched him call plays for Kukoc while Michael Jordan was on the team, sir. That's nothing new. That's called using your team. Like Peter said, they were a good team.
Okay. But again, he didn't draw the play up for Pippen, even though
he did. The play before he did. The possession before he did. Stop lying.
No, not. The reason why he drew the final play up for Kukoc, even though Kukoc was a fucking 25-year-old rookie, was Scotty couldn't shoot. And that's the point. That's why Scotty.
No, he never said that. He never said that. Stop lying. Scottie Pippen shot 47% for his NBA career. He shot better than Jordan from the three-point land, bro. What are you talking about? Like, he shoots the basketball. Scottie Pippen's one of the best finishers in NBA history. He's one of the best playmakers in NBA history. We watch him dominate series. We watch it. We don't want to hear your lies. So shut up. You can't talk no more. Let's let other people up here. We got Chris up here, man. We don't want to hear you guys lie. I'm tired of this. Like, we watched the film. The film's available for you guys to see. None of the stuff that you say is in the film. We've never heard Phil Jackson say, I'm never going to go to Scotty because Scotty can't shoot. When he literally said Scotty could score 10 points and still be the determining factor to winning and losing a ball game. And we watched Scottie Pippen do exactly that in 1998 in Game 3, where he scored 10 points and was legitimately the determining factor to why the Chicago Bulls won Game 3.
Who got 6 steals titles? Is that Stockton?
Yeah. Stockton got 6 steals titles. He do. No. Chris Paul.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Chris Paul got 6 steals titles. My bad. Stockton, I think, has 2. I don't know. I don't even think Stockton has. No, yeah, he has. Yeah, Stockton has 2. He has 2 steals titles and 7 assist titles, if I'm correct.
Damn, CP, that nigga.
Yeah, CP's that dude.
Right. And Game 5 was closed when Jordan was doubled. He was passing to Paxson. Scottie Pippen did not close Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. That's a bald-faced lie.
Scottie Pippen led the Bulls in points and had a 30-point double-double. He had 32 points and 13 rebounds, and he literally was the catalyst to shutting down Magic Johnson by trapping Magic Johnson half court, sir. All of it's available in the film, sir. Not you. I don't want to hear your lies.
Jordan was doubled, and he hit Paxson. Jordan was doubled. He passed to Paxson. You can even see Phil talking to.
Listen, let's let somebody who talks. I actually agree on Pippen. I've had players tell me verbatim that Scottie Pippen was more feared and scouted more than MJ. Now argue with your mama there, Brandon. Not Go James Kingdom or Gilbert Arenas, who was in the league, and all the game plan told you Scottie Pippen was the. We just watched Jerry Sloan not start his centers, not put his centers on the floor, because Scottie Pippen is literally destroying the game, because as soon as they put Ostertag on the floor, he's destroying everything that they're doing. As soon as they put Antoine Carr on the floor, Foster on the floor, blowing up everything.
Right. So Scottie Pippen never once in his entire career averaged over 23 points a game. And Jordan.
We don't need him to average 23 points per game. That shows you how great he is. He didn't even have to score and he could win.
And Jordan didn't win without it.
And then Scottie Pippen in every single space. Jordan is one of the top 5 mid-range shooters in NBA history. He shoots better.
He's not, man. You know what? Go back to where you came from, please. Oh my God, you was having such a great show, man. Shut up, you can't get out of here, man. We were just having fun talking about Stephen Curry, and you came with this zesty stuff, man. We got film to prove you wrong.
Right.
I can't wait for tomorrow. Oh man, it's gonna be great. But go ahead, 2 cents. My bad.
Check this out, bro. Look, first of all, I would have killed this argument. He a bold-faced lie because we know when Michael Jordan retired, talking about he can't be a number one. He led the Bulls in points that season. I know he did. And this is where I say this is what I didn't like about the generation before me. All they did was lie, and you had to believe it. Like the Dale Dawkins, he snatched 4 quarters off the backboard and put $1 up there and shit. I mean, they used to lie to us all the time. But guess what now? Guess what now? Bro, this information age, you are in trouble because I can trump you. I can go to NBA.com. We can look at a video and say, no, okay, show me that. He talking about like Scotty was thorough. It's just Michael get all the shine. He gets the shine.
Yeah, again, let's go to what Gilbert Arenas says. The Chicago Bulls could win without Jordan scoring, which is true, and they couldn't win without Scottie Pippen playing elite and doing the things that Scottie Pippen did. Again, Adrian Knight, Scottie Pippen can't be the GOAT because Michael Jordan understands that stats make you the GOAT, not winning. Scottie didn't care about stats. All Scottie cared about was winning. That's all Scottie cared. That's why he never cared about scoring. None of that. All Scottie cared about is how to win and play winning basketball. He told you that. Play the game the right way, play both sides of the floor, and winning. That right there makes me the GOAT. Nothing else. Jordan understood stats
Johnny,
makes you the GOAT. Jordan understood. That's why Jordan made sure he had stats. But my bad.
What you think about that little young tender Pippen running around? You seen that?
That's wild. That's wild. That is wild. That is wild. Scotty is bugging, yo. Scotty is bugging.
So I have a question for the guy who is too much of a coward to bring my name up when I was on the panel. I have a question for you. Name one playoff series the Bulls won in any of the 6 years they won a title where Pippen was a better player than Jordan. Name one series.
The 93 conference finals.
Nope.
Against he was.
Nope. Jordan led the team in points, rebounds, and assists.
Okay. But also, don't forget
we're not talking about points, rebounds, and assists, sir.
Right. Scotty was not better than Jordan in that series. Jordan led Scotty in points, rebounds.
But you're not going to tell them.
92, he did it. 98, he did it. In 98, he did it. 92, he did it. 91, he did it.
And just Gilbert Arenas is one of the dumbest players to ever play in the.
Get out of here. This is what I'm saying. I can't listen to people who's going to call an NBA player dumb. It's one thing to say Gilbert Arenas is wild. Gilbert Arenas is reckless. We all know this about Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas he has a lot of fun in life. But to sit here and call Gilbert Arenas dumb because, and mind you, Gilbert Arenas has Michael as his GOAT.
He's just not zesty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. He's just not zesty.
Crazy.
This is why you belong on another live, man. I keep telling y'all, man, we the best thing that ever happened to the social media world, man.
It's sad, man.
It's sad, man. It's really bad, man. These dudes are horrible.
Hey, so did Boobie Gibson? Should Boobie Gibson get credit for closing out Game 6 of the 07 Eastern Conference Finals?
Yes,
he carried LeBron in that game.
Yes, he did a great job. Nobody ever says that. He scored 31 points. LeBron knew he was going to go ham. LeBron told him before the game, bro, you're going to have a lot of open shots. Make it happen. He did. That's
so he carried LeBron that game.
But that game, he carried the Cavs. He scored 31 points.
Okay.
How many shots LeBron took? Like, what, 15?
He went 3. I think he went 3 of 15 or 3 of 14.
I think it was like 3 of 11, some shit like that. But he had like, what, like 8, 9, and 10 assists? Dying exactly. We're gonna go ahead. He just went off for 25 straight the game before in the fourth quarter in overtime. They were doing everything to stop LeBron. They understood that's the difference between LeBron and Jordan. When Jordan was out here breaking up shots because they would let him play against Hornacek, Jordan said to himself, "Damn, maybe I should stop shooting these and move the ball." He was like, "Nah, I didn't get my 30 points yet. I need to keep shooting brick after brick after brick." Next thing you know, we're at 62 shots for 70 points. Unnecessarily too. It's like they love to bring up 2015. LeBron James in 2015 had no choice but to be Mr. Reckless. They had nothing else going.
Mr. Kyrie and Love. Yeah, so.
Exactly.
I mean, he didn't shoot it well in the first 3 rounds either, with Love and Kyrie. It's not just the finals. He shot 40% the whole playoffs.
40%.
Or 41, something like that.
Let me go look at
Yeah,
that
he
numbers.
shot bad that whole playoffs.
Let's go look at these numbers.
Yo, you know I got on.
Let's go look.
Willie came up.
I know he played. Who?
Willie came up on the panel earlier. He talking about will LeBron shoot in 2015. I said he shot 35%. Yeah, he missed 19 shots per game. But guess what? He almost averaged 9 assists per game. When in the 97 conference, when your man was taking 27 shots and missing 17 shots per game, he only averaged 2.6 assists.
That was the Heat though. Juan boy. That's the 97 Heat, nigga.
Yeah. Tell us how great Vashawn Leonard was as a defender compared to Bruce Bowen or Sean Murray. Go ahead, tell us.
Hey, Johnny, you got to stick up for our Heat, bro. The 97 Heat wasn't nothing to play with, bro. Hey, Johnny, you got to stick up for the Heat, bro. The 97 Heat was them niggas, man. Come on,
the 97 Heat?
Hell yeah,
Vashawn Leonard sticking Jordan? Vashawn Leonard? No, I give you again. The Heat was playing good defense because again, because there's not too many good shooting guards out there. So you're gonna funnel everybody to PJ Brown and Zoe. But you can't tell me Tim Hardaway and Rashard Leonard are elite defenders playing the perimeter for backcourt. Come on, man.
Nigga, Mash.
Tim Hardaway and
Nigga.
Rashard Leonard? Nah, brother. I listen.
Nigga, Mash. Nigga, you forgetting about Mash, nigga.
He played like shit.
Mash was scared of Jordan. Scared of
Pippen.
He was scared of Jordan. Well, anyways, but just to let you know, Peter, in the first round, LeBron James shot 47% versus Boston in a sweep. The second round, he shot 39.9%. So there you go with bad shooting. But in the Eastern Conference Finals, he shot 44%. So before that
44.
series, he was not shooting in the below 40. So it might have been somewhere like maybe 42, 43%, somewhere around there.
Right.
Because he took a lot of shots versus Chicago compared to the other two series. So he was still shooting above 40%. But the funny thing is he shot his best 3-point. Yeah, but his best 3-point shooting series was versus the Warriors, which was his worst shooting series in general. But we all know why. He was really and like one boy said, he was averaging 9 assists per game and 13 rebounds.
Yeah, if you're going,
man always averaged a damn triple double.
Yeah, if you're gonna miss over 15 shots per game, get your assist up. Like that shows that you taking 27 shots a game and you missing 17 shots a game. You got 2.6 assists.
Yeah,
that shit is hard.
Well, it shows.
But
it shows you doing other stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Peter. That last post, I don't know if you've seen it. Did you see the last post where we were talking about Jordan's defense?
Oh, when he had his hand on his knees? Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Right. Now I know for you that don't mean nothing because you know what we do here in Go James Kingdom. But what do you think are those the crazy zesties that don't understand that happens all the time in basketball? What do you think they think when they see that when we show them that about Michael Jordan?
If they're like a fanatic, they think like he was a superhero or
flawless. Well, he's flawless.
He was I don't know about the flawless stuff, but yeah, I mean that's gonna happen. Especially keep in mind also in '98, MJ carried that team in the front half of the season. We gonna give him that? Pippen wasn't available for what 34 games or so.
Well, that when we saw, that was '98. Yeah, that was true. Yeah, no, Pippen wasn't. Yeah, no, I know that. But I just thought it was just funny though, because again, I've seen that a lot from Jordan. Because again, when you're on that weak side, there's nothing really happening. You don't really have to do much. The ball's not going to come there that much. So he didn't. Jordan was just chilling.
Listen, you still need to do better than that. Like if I'm a coach, you don't want to see that, but at the same time, you understand like he's carrying that team offensively, scoring wise, he's carrying that team. Right, so he's tight.
He's down. That was the first quarter. That's what made it the most funniest. That was the first quarter. That's what made it the funniest. It was in the first quarter. That's why I couldn't wait to post it. I couldn't wait. I was like, oh, this is good. This is gonna be great. I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of the best summers we've ever had, man. I haven't had a summer like this since I was a teenager, man. This is gonna be great.
And it's crazy that y'all picked the 92 finals because the nigga averaged, for the audience out there, this was MJ numbers in that series. 36 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds on 52% shoot. And I heard niggas on the live saying that Pippen had an argument for final. Y'all niggas is crazy, man.
Now, check this out. Now, check this out. The reason we watched the 92 finals, game 6 was for the benching situation. We wanted to clarify that. We wanted to see, was Jordan really being benched? Because like you said, you look at the numbers, he played 43 minutes, right? How's he benched, right? He has to rest. Like you said, damn, Jordan got to rest sometime, right? So that why we watched that. And because Lamont made a post about it and he had got a lot of pushback about it, so we said we were going to watch it, right? Now, originally we watched the 98 because I wanted to see Scottie Pippen and how he played, and also because after Game 4, there were articles written in the Chicago Tribune and in other places that talked about how Scottie was the Finals MVP to that point, and they were talking about how this. Yes, they even had.
Send me that. Right, put that in the chat for me. Those are actual articles. That's crazy.
Even in the Chicago Tribune. On top
That's
of it, not
crazy.
not anywhere else, and they got quotes from people in the league, and they got quotes from Jerry Sloan themselves saying that the way Scottie is playing and what Scottie is doing right now, he's.
Did
really
you put that like MVP. In a TikTok like short or? I'd like to see that. Did you make a short or?
Lamont did. Lamont showed Lamont.
Okay.
Did he post it in that live? Did you see the whole video? I could have swore. When did he show? Because we recently were talking about it, and it must have been on one of his lives, and he showed it, and he was showing us. Was it in that live? Because he showed the different articles, and he was saying, "Look, y'all, here's the articles." I remember it was recently too. So yeah, that's why we did it because we had people question us talking about Scottie.
That's crazy.
Even in that Game 6, if you go back and watch that Game 6, the Bulls. Scottie didn't play in the first half because his back was bothering him. He came back in the second half, and Bulls were losing in the first half, and they made a run in the second half, obviously with Scottie on the floor as well. So again, Scottie has always done this thing because Scottie's thing is not just scoring. Scottie does so much on the basketball court that he doesn't have to score a lot. He does, and in that he does. Nobody else can score on the Jazz. Karl Malone could barely score. They definitely ain't getting no points out of no Hornacek or no Stockton. They were trapping Stockton half court, shutting him down.
Yo, Pippen almost averaged more points than Stockton and fucking Hornacek combined. Damn near.
Yeah, and he had a bad Game 5 shooting wise, and that's where his shooting percentage went down in that series. But Scottie still balled out hands down. So again, that was what we're doing. So tomorrow though, we're gonna watch the 82. Playoffs where we're going to watch the Celtics versus the Sixers because somebody told us that Larry Bird and Dr. J's defense can go tit for tat with each other. And somebody somebody said Larry Bird's lateral quickness was better and quicker than Kevin Durant's. Oh, I can't wait for that one tomorrow, bro. I really can't wait to watch that one. That is the most wildest shit Zesty's be saying, man. He said this video is 40 minutes. Lamont scamming again. He got a bunch of people talking crazy stuff in the comments. Shout out to everybody who's watching us on FYF Sports Debate. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what this is GOAT James Kingdom. This is the Friday night exposure with the exposer. I go live every Friday night with these fine gentlemen here where we talk basketball. Sometimes we even watch basketball. But tonight we're talking about Stephen Curry and my top list here. Some people be hating on me, man. I don't know why y'all be hating, man. Is there anybody on this list that shouldn't be on this list? To y'all?
You said that should be or shouldn't?
Objectively or subjective?
Yeah. Shouldn't. Either way, don't matter. But this is as objective as it gets, so you can't be objective. If it's objective, these guys belong on this list. I don't know how they. I don't know who I'm missing. If we're talking objectively, who am I missing? Dwayne Wade.
Pistol Pete.
Nah, it's a good list. Oh, I see.
You got I ain't see the whole list. Do you have Kawhi on it?
No Kawhi, sir. Kawhi got like 15,000 points, man. I think Gilbert Arenas got more points than Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't. My bad. Then Gilbert Arenas don't. Gilbert Arenas don't. They be using Gilbert Arenas though. You know who loves your stats, Gilbert Arenas? What's his name? Sports Fluent, Zesty Fluent, man. Sports Fluent loves bringing up Gilbert Arenas because supposedly you have less points than who is he saying that Robert Parrish has more points than you? And he was saying is Robert Parrish a better scorer than Gilbert Arenas because Robert Parrish has more points than Gilbert Arenas. And I told him, yeah, it's not our fault that you couldn't score more than Robert Parrish.
When he played, Robert Parrish played like 20 years or so. I'm like, what the hell?
It don't matter. Robert Parrish still got mad points, man. Robert Parrish got 23,000 points, man. It's hard to score 20. It's hard to average 14 points per game playing 1,600 games. It's hard as hell.
And you playing with Bird and Mikal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get that one for the longevity.
Bro, I hate y'all, bro.
He was garbage them last few years, man. I was like, this dude is too old even.
Bro, I swear to God, I cannot stand y'all, bro.
All right, let me ask y'all this. Hold on, wait. All right, no, but go ahead, Peter. Go ahead, Peter. My bad.
Bro, when you stood on that Robert Parrish over D-Wade as a scorer, I said, this nigga does not give a fuck about nothing. Like, this nigga will blow up the crib.
I got a new one for you.
You will blow up a house to kill an ant, nigga. That's you. You throw a fucking nuclear bomb.
If it ain't my house, you might as well say goodbye. You might as well say goodbye. But let me ask you this. Is Karl Anthony Towns a better scorer than Dwayne Wade? He averages more points than Dwayne Wade.
Man, fuck no, man. Don't never ask me no.
See what I'm saying?
Don't never ask no shit like that, man.
That might be debatable though, because Cat a better shooter.
See, y'all are so
Cat averaged more points than Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade averaged, I think, like 22 points something, or just under 23. Karl Anthony Towns averaged like 23, 24 points per game. I think 25.
No,
y'all are so disrespectful.
No way.
And Karl Anthony Towns has been in the league for some time now. He's been in the league for like 12, 13 years.
I'm about to Google that. There's no way.
You know, Google. There you go, 2 cents. Go get that Google 2 cents. Go get that Google.
I'm about to get my Google.
If I'm correct, hold on, wait, let me go double check.
You know you wrong. I ain't even got to look that up. That's Wemby numbers. Wemby averaged 25.
Fun fact for y'all. Out of his 11 seasons, Cat averaged 20 points or more 9 times.
Okay, it's 22.8. Yeah. I think it went down recently because it happened with the Knicks.
No, at no point.
Wait, let me see it. Before last year, because last year he only averaged 20 points per game. Hold on, wait. There was a point in time. Hold on now. Slow down. Let me get these numbers. There was a point in time because I remember we were doing that, especially back in 2023. Yeah, career. No, he averages 22.8. What does Dwayne Wade average for his career?
Think around the same.
Yeah, 26 is the highest he ever did.
22.
26 was his best season.
Dwayne Wade averaged 22? Okay.
Yeah,
no, 26 was his best season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Cat a better scorer because they both got 9 seasons averaging 20 points or more. But
absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
But look, if he averaged 20 this year, that's 10 seasons. Dwayne Wade didn't score 20 points per game for 10 seasons. He only did it 9 seasons.
Crazy.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, after last year, before not 26, before last year, after 2025, right? He was averaging 23.1.
Hey, this is what I wanted to ask you though, hey, Johnny, and other people on the panel too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Getting back to Curry. So a common talking point is that Curry ran to Durant, begged him, et cetera, and he wouldn't have won 4 without Durant. Where would you project the 17-18 Warriors without KD? Where do they finish approximately record-wise and in the playoffs?
Without KD?
Well,
now 2017 is a tricky one because I think San Antonio would have beat them, but Kawhi did get hurt.
I think Houston, one of those years, Houston would have went out.
No, Houston would have beat them in 2018. Yeah, Houston would have beat them in 2018. But I think the Spurs would have challenged them in 2017. But I don't think they would have went back to the finals either year, to be honest with you. Because like Draymond Green said, teams had started to figure them out. The Cavs showed y'all how to play against the Warriors and what to do versus Stephen Curry.
Just gotta attack them on the defense end.
Because he even said it. All this talk, he said at that point in time in Stephen Curry's career, he didn't have the game to where we can be like, yo, here's the ball, get us a bucket. Yeah. It just didn't. Yeah. So.
You attack his defense, shoot.
He hit him.
I don't think Steph's a bad defender.
Well,
I don't think Steph's a bad defender.
He wasn't like great at doing it.
Once he put on muscle, he became a better defender.
When he put on muscle, that's when he got.
No, not when he pulled the muscle. Like when he added muscle.
I mean, added muscle. Yeah.
But he said that he made a pitch to LeBron already to come play with him too this year.
Nah, I don't want. Nah.
But I heard it's not one of the teams.
That's old team, man.
Yeah, I heard they have a very slim shot of getting him, which I thought they would have one of the best shots. But from what I'm hearing after today, LeBron's coming back to Miami. What are you gonna do then, Peter, when LeBron comes back? What are you gonna do?
You're gonna disown the team.
You gonna wear your Dwayne Wade jersey and say I still love Wade and fuck LeBron? I'm just saying, bro. Like down here is funny because there is a small portion of the Miami Heat fans who don't want LeBron back down here. They really obviously because they got Jordan as the GOAT, so they just don't want LeBron back here. It's just better for them. But majority of the Heat fans I've talked to are like, man, if we could get LeBron back with Giannis, there's no way, especially for the vet minimum or mid-level exception. And somebody posted the other day saying LeBron James, really his value to this NBA season is $41 million. So if LeBron takes anywhere under 25, which is what he's about to do, or I mean less than 20, he's basically about to be like almost a $15 to $25 million a surplus.
This Miami, they crooked down there. They might do a Kawhi Leonard deal.
Sound like a country North Carolina talking. That's what it sounds like. Country North Carolina.
We know where the best down there. Hey, but now I think that if you want LeBron, because the man still wants his M's, but if you want him, your ticket sales are gonna go up. It's gonna be blockbuster. Nobody really cared about the Heat until the Heatles were really there. To be honest. They've been okay, mediocre, like the Knicks. They remind me of the Knicks, But at the end of the day, no.
He say the Knicks. The Knicks.
Nah, they ain't been that bad. Nah, they ain't been that bad.
Nah, we ain't been as bad as
the Knicks. Got as many championships as the Heat. Shit.
Especially somebody from Charlotte. You should never be talking about bad basketball teams now. You should never be talking about bad basketball teams.
No, all we do is produce them and send them out. We dispatch them out all around the country. Like Chicago. Hey, Chicago, Hey, what's my man name on Sunday? King John or something like that.
Oh, King John, King John from Chicago, yeah.
He'll tell you about that, how they do the same thing with Chicago. He praised them about how they dispatch out great players. That's the same thing with North Carolina. We dispatch out great players.
I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all just be messing up all the way.
Michael and Curry.
All right. All right. So, but this. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. So check this out. So we were talking about how I get Curry back in my top 20. So we're gonna add winning to the category, but I'm gonna add the Olympic gold medal because Stephen Curry has 2 Olympic gold medals, right? He won one in 2020 and 2024. No, he didn't win one.
No,
in
no, he
2020.
didn't. No, he only won one. Yeah.
Damn. So that's not even gonna help him because all that's gonna do is just like he's gonna make other players better.
Right.
Like, because if we look at the guys who have gold, the guys who are here, right? Who has gold medals here, right? We know CP3 got gold medals, Scotty got gold medals, David Robinson got gold medals, KG got gold medals. Karl Malone got a gold medal, right? He was on the 96 team, right?
Yeah.
And the 92 team. Shaq got gold medals. Akeem got a gold medal. KD got the most gold medals, so that's just gonna boost KD. So I don't even know how much that's gonna help him because most of these guys here got gold medals.
You got KD at 10, right?
He's my number 10 guy right now, yeah, all time.
So if you add that, would that move him up?
It's probably gonna boost him up. Yeah, it's probably gonna boost him up ahead Magic and probably get him ahead of Dr. J, which I don't think Dr. J has any gold medals.
Yeah.
That's kind of murky to do the Olympics because it's outside of the NBA. It's like almost exhibitionist. You know, I mean, next we'll be trying to throw in what they did in college. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of.
I got you. I got no, but no. The reason I said it though, 2 Cent, was because of my partner Brandon. Right? He's like, man, I don't like. Again, the last time we did the GOAT James Kingdom criteria, which was in 2023, Stephen Curry was like 37th on that list. And then later on, he did a little list on his own just to see what Curry would rank. He couldn't, and he did it recently. He can't find a way to get Stephen Curry in the top 10. If he does, it knocks somebody else out or put somebody else in there that shouldn't be in there because the things that he's trying to help Stephen Curry would help somebody else. It's like Stephen Curry doesn't have nothing that stands on his own unless we count 3-point shooter.
Nah, the unanimous MVPs, 2 MVPs.
Yeah, something like that too. But that goes in line to that does help Shaq because Shaq was 1 vote away from a unanimous MVP. I believe Jordan was 1 vote away from an MVP, unanimous MVP once. I believe LeBron was in 2013. LeBron was a 1 vote away from unanimous MVP. So again, that's true though. We can add stuff like that because that's stuff people want to talk about. But then I have to go find out who had the, like I said, I would have to find out Kobe's best year. When Kobe won MVP, how many votes was he off from unanimous, right?
CP should have got it that year, by the way. I always felt like CP got robbed that year.
What, 08?
Yeah.
They had to give it to Kobe, though. They was like, man, it's about time Kobe get it. They had the best record in the league in 2008, if I'm correct. It was about time to give it to Kobe. It was about his time, man.
Yeah, it was a Lifetime Achievement Award. I get it.
Yeah.
That's how I know you from Miami because you don't like Kobe.
Hey, one other thing about that Curry thing, here's where when you look at people on the list, I look at things like, okay, what did you do that was better than anybody else? Type of that I put them in categories like that.
Steph is definitely the best shooter on this list, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Steph is definitely the best shooter on this list, definitely.
Yeah. This ain't horseshoe. They almost got this. No, the man is the only unanimous MVP. I mean, you know how hard that is to do. Out of all the MVPs, he's the only man that walks this planet can say he got it over Michael, Kobe, LeBron. So that right there gives them some extra points. Now, KG is a good baller, but ain't a lot of things you can say that he's the only one that did it, or he's a one of one.
But he's a two-way player. That's the thing about KG. There's only a few guys on this list right here. Well, not a few, but there's some guys on here that are pure two-way. I mean, they were elite on both sides of the ball. KG was that. That's one thing I can say about KG. He's one of those guys here that he's one of the best defenders in NBA history. That's what you got to put KG at. And one of the most versatile players in NBA history as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most basketball fans, they don't celebrate the defense like they do offense. Although you got a point there, the defense is not. It's not celebrated.
Yeah, because if we talk about elite two-way guys here, I'm gonna leave Scotty out of this because a lot of people are gonna argue Scotty's elite offensively. But you got CP3 elite on both sides of the ball. You got David Robinson, elite on both sides of the ball. KG is elite on both sides of the ball. Akeem Olajuwon is elite on both sides of the ball. Kobe is elite on both sides of the ball. Tim Duncan's elite on both sides of the ball. LeBron's elite on both sides of the ball. Kareem's elite on both sides of the ball. Wilt's elite on both sides of the ball.
All three. I can't give a Bill was
Jordan and Pippen have asterisks.
What about Bill?
Nah, Bill is not elite on offense.
Bill is elite on offense.
No,
he's not elite on offense. No, he's not. I wouldn't give him that. He's not bad on offense the way y'all try to make it seem. He's good, but he's not elite on offense. That I won't give it to him. And the funny thing is that, to be honest with you, Dr. J was elite on both sides of the ball too as well. It's just that most of the footage we have of him being elite on defense is in the ABA.
Hold on, you said Jordan not elite on both sides of the ball?
Nah, I said that him and Scottie Pippen get an asterisk because Mike got a chance to rest on defense and Pippen got a chance to rest on offense. They both couldn't be elite on both sides of the ball because they had each other.
Well, he did get all defensive team. You can't just make the all defensive team and just not be good at defense. So
if you Mike, you can. If you Mike, you can. I tell you that much. If you Michael Jordan, you can.
No,
I tell you that right now, nigga.
He was
Michael Jordan. You a real hater, dog.
They just had the Michael Jordan awards.
Dog.
They be handing Michael Jordan awards like the Catholic Church hands out the little bread basket, man. Like, that's how they be doing it, man. They just give Jordan awards just because Jordan's in the league, bro. Jordan got voted for MVP in '95. 7 people voted for Jordan for MVP in '95.
Nah, that's crazy.
It don't make no sense. Yeah. I get one reporter said, okay, I'm going to give Jordan the MVP. How you have 7? He played 17 games, right? Something like that, 17 games in 95?
Yeah, that's just some fanboy shit. But, I mean, bro, there was a top defense. Those 34 games in 98, they played without Pippen. If my memory serves me correctly, they were definitely top 5 for those 38 games or whatever it was that Pippen missed to start the 98 season, right? And then when you go to that...
Mm-hmm. No, go ahead.
And when you go to the 88 season, I know you don't like the whole defensive rating thing, but even if you use points against, right, they were like top 3. And he was definitely the defensive engine. Now, I know you guys favor the whole, what's the term y'all use to describe Jokic?
Defensive anchor.
Anchor, right, yeah.
An anchor,
but even if you don't consider Jordan an anchor, what made Jordan effective in 88 as a defender was just his pure disruptiveness, right? Because for the most part, he didn't guard the ball in 88, right? They had him off the ball, and he was just running all over the place, just getting in everybody's business. But it was incredibly effective. He just had an incredible motor. So I just don't.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
I just don't see how you don't include Jordan as one of the greatest defensive guards that ever played the game. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. See, that's what I was gonna tell you right there. To give Jordan the benefit of the doubt, he did play in an era where if you had to vote for 4 guards to make the all-defensive team, it was hard to find 4 guards better defensively than Michael Jordan. That I would give to you. So if that's the case, I can see why he made the all-defensive team. Well, we're not gonna harp on Jordan's defense too much, man, because we've been having some fun. I mean, he did 9 in a row. He had 9 straight all-defensive first team. 9 straight from 1988 to 1998. Michael Jordan made 9 all-defensive selection first teams. I'm not going to take that away from him. I don't take away that. Now I might make fun of him for his defensive player of the year, but I'm not going to take away his all-defensive selections. But I wanted to talk to you.
Who you had that year, Johnny? Who you had that year? Who should have won in 88?
In 88, Hakeem.
See, but you steady shitting on Hakeem, though.
No, I didn't. I'm not shitting on Hakeem. I just find it funny that people think that Hakeem is better than, like, Rudy Gobert. Like, that's just crazy. Like, Rudy Gobert is like bro, it's funny how, like, I don't know. I don't know if I can say Rudy Gobert is like one of my favorite players, but it's funny how I have a fond likeness.
You talking about on
Rudy
defense
Gobert's
or
game.
overall as a player?
No, his defense, bro. What he does on the defensive side, bro. Rudy Gobert changes everything you have to do on the court when he's on the floor. I watch teams literally panic because Rudy Gobert is there. Like he literally, like he changes everything you do on the court offensively because you can't just go at him. He's not weak. He's strong as hell. He's smart. He's quick. He's you know what I'm saying? He has the length. He has everything, bro. Rudy Gobert is a beast defensively, bro. Like
I hear that, but you know, Hakeem. The thing is, Hakeem could at least match him in that regard from a rim protection standpoint, and in space, he's way better than Gobert in terms of being able to move his.
He's not.
Yeah, dude.
No, he's not, bro.
Hakeem is like top 10 in steals as a big.
Yeah, because of his
like,
era.
That's
what
crazy.
I'm saying. That's because of his era. That's what I'm saying. When we get to this point and we watch Joker at the end of his career have a bunch of steals and have almost 3,000 steals too, or have 2,000 steals like Akeem was gonna have. I think Akeem. No, he doesn't have 3,000 steals. He has 2,000 steals. But Joker's on his way of doing that too, man. Joker's out here getting all kind of steals, man.
Dude,
I give it to Akeem, but he's again, bro. The way Bam plays defense. The way Rudy Gobert has to play defense, it's way much more. They have to do so much. They have to cover so much more space. They have to cover so much harder defenders. Yeah, they don't have to guard the post as much, but that's not the. You know, I don't think Akeem Olajuwon was a great post defender, anyways. So that that goes here no there. But this is what I wanted to talk to you about because you brought up something that now that you said that, I'm glad that you said that, Peter. You notice when we watching these games, they don't talk defensive rating. They don't talk no analytics. You don't see them bring up no plus minus. No on and off the floor, no none of that. Like there's no analytic talk in any one of these games, and they bring up stats all the time. They even brought a plus. It was a plus and minus, but it wasn't a plus and minus.
Yeah, for the first 3 rounds compared to the
their scoring.
Finals.
It was basically the points dropping. Yeah, like but it wasn't that. But we don't see no defensive rating, no PER, no true shooting, no VORP, none of those things. No game score. We don't never hear them mention any of these things in these games.
It didn't exist, Johnny. Of course, it didn't exist.
I know that, but you know, I be getting challenged by people who always love to bring that up. And I know you're not an analytic guy, but you're a smart guy, and you know people love to use these analytics, and they try to make it seem like it could be used across eras, but you can't. But I just find it weird, man. That's why I love watching this film. I can't wait to start watching more film, man. So again, I'm gonna do you a favor though. Get what series I'm gonna try to get us to watch.
The 08 second round where LeBron got washed by the Celtics.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Peter. You know me, Peter. See, I know you.
Oh, you for real?
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. We finna watch. First of all,
that's crazy because I was just playing. Where'd you get it from? I saw it on sports DVD. Is that where you got it off of?
No, that's what I'm saying. I got to try to find it because I think you're right.
It's on sports DVD. You just got to buy it. You just got to pay for it.
I guess I'm gonna get my boss to buy it. You know who my boss is, right?
Nah, your wife?
No, Lamont, Scam Mont. I'm gonna get Scam Mont to scam that. I'm gonna get Scam Mont. FYF is gonna buy the game. So if not 2008, 2010.
Yeah, those last 3 games was very bad for LeBron. But if you watch the 08, you a real nigga because it's gonna look great. You see how y'all be laughing at Jordan and shit, like fumbling the ball and that type of shit. If you watch that 08 series, it's gonna get very ugly for LeBron.
I can't wait. I can't wait till we find these games. And so we're gonna try to watch those 2 series as well over the summer. And the reason I want to watch 2010 was I saw a video recently where LeBron got his MVP in 2010 versus Boston, and in the graph that they showed for LeBron's MVP season, what he did for that year, you know, they showed his stats and stuff like that. They mentioned how he had 4 player of the months.
Oh my God!
You know the player of the month.
Y'all with these player of the months.
But I'm just saying, I listen. I that's why I got to watch the game because I want to make sure that what I saw came from the game itself. Because the guy posted the like clips and he just showed it, so I don't know if it was actually from the game or if it was another show that he saw and he just threw it in there. So that's why I want to watch the games because I want to see when they hand him the award or when they talk about him winning the award if they mention player of the month. That's all. You know me. I gotta rub it in, man. I gotta rub it in, man.
Oh
That's what
my
we do around
god.
here, man. We gotta have
Hey,
a
but you
lot
know
of
what though,
fun,
hey
man.
Johnny? We think
Huh?
about it, right? Like we really think about like the NBA is really, really tough, bro, because even the greatest players, you could pick any player and you could find a series or two where they was this dog shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I always think about Dirk, man, in '07, and I just felt so bad for him that year, like, because he just dominated in the regular season. They won
But I think there was.
60,
But
I think they
wasn't there
won
another?
67 games that
No,
year.
they were the number one seed. They won like, but I think there was another year where he didn't play good. 'Cause I don't know if it was, I don't know if that was the series he didn't play good in 2007. I think there
Yeah,
was
yeah, that's
another
when he
year.
lost in the first round to
I know he lost in the first round, but I don't know if he played bad or not. I don't remember
No,
if
he
that was the
played
series he
bad.
played.
He
He
shot
played
like
bad.
30 something percent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
Okay.
really struggled against
That's when he started getting the choker name, right? That's when they started saying they started
yeah,
treating
that's
like
when
Harden.
they
They
was
started treating
hitting
him like
him.
Harden, like
Hey,
Harden.
and
It
you
was
know what's
basically
messed up,
Harden,
hey Johnny? He had to
huh?
accept the MVP award after losing that series. Yeah.
Damn. That's ooh, ew.
Oh, that shit was nasty.
Damn. Now that you say that,
Yeah, bro.
that's probably the only MVP that we can think of that got their MVP while not
Mm-hmm.
playing in the playoffs.
That's when that
Nasty.
overrated.
Overrated.
David Hasselhoff.
No, they were that, and that's another reason why nobody thought Dallas was going to win the finals because they was like, oh, there's no way Dirt's gonna pull this off. Dirt's known for choking.
Mhm.
This is ready made for the Heat. This is some bullshit. That's what everybody was thinking. Like, yo, fuck, like, damn. At least they were supposed to win it next year, not this year. But now they got to face Dirt. There's no way they could lose it. And obviously, history was made.
I blame Dwayne Wade, honestly, bro.
He said,
I
"Don't
know
do that. Don't
LeBron.
don't start trolling me today. Don't do it. You've been
I'm
good all
not.
day.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead
Don't do
serious
it. Don't
because
do it."
you know,
I
yeah,
blame
LeBron,
Spoelstra. That's who I blame. I always blame
LeBron,
Spoelstra for
LeBron,
2011.
LeBron blew house money, yes, but for me, I just didn't think Wade was selfish enough. In that game two, when he had 36 points, he hit that 3-point shot in the corner, right? And he held the gooseneck up.
Mm-hmm.
And him and LeBron was doing the little punching thing that they do. They come out of the timeout that Dallas called, and he started deferring to LeBron. Like it was very obvious to me. I know it wasn't just on him. That was part of the team was doing that, but they blew that game too. There was no way
Yes,
they were supposed to lose that game up
they were not
13
supposed to lose that game at
with
all.
six
Lord have
minutes left,
mercy,
bro. But he
bro.
supposed to come out on his Kobe shit. Wade was on fire that game. Fuck LeBron, right? Yeah, you worried about what the media gonna say if he don't get Finals MVP. Fuck all that, nigga. Go out there, nigga. Get 40 points. Close the game, bruh. They came out, ran like 3, 4 plays for LeBron, and it went to shit.
And
So
that's another series we could watch, but we've watched it so many times. But you know what? That's what Dwayne Wade did game three. In game three, Dwayne Wade went out and balled and then looked back. And the Heat won game three. So that's why they thought in game four was gonna be the same way. LeBron going into game four is like, hey, Dwayne Wade's gonna take over. Like this is what we did. This is
he
how
did.
that
He had 32 points. Your
that's
boy
what
had
but
8 points.
no, but Dwayne Wade in the fourth quarter didn't do nothing. He didn't score for the last 7 minutes in the fourth quarter in game four. Dwayne Wade didn't do nothing too in the game four. That's what I'm saying too. Where it was time because they didn't now, like you said, they're not gonna go to him because they were winning. They're gonna go to Dwayne Wade. They brought Dwayne Wade on the floor. They kept going to him. Dwayne Wade started shooting threes and bricking.
Exactly. I was looking at that roster. You come about the 2011 Dallas Mavericks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, damn, it was Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Kidd, Jason Terry, Sean Marion, Tyson Chandler, Paige Storakovich, and Karan Butler, I think, and Corey Brewer. I was like, man, damn, they did have a
Hey,
nice little
yeah.
squad.
What's it called? Brandon Haywood.
Brandon
Don't
Haywood,
forget
Um,
yeah.
Stevenson. Stevenson was a good defensive player.
Deshaun Stevenson. They had, and mind you, they had just added Jason Kidd like a year or two ago. They had just brought Sean Marion into the team a year or two ago. So they were actually building that team to get to that point because they had restructured after the 2007 debacle.
Hey,
so from
and hey,
2008,
Johnny,
9, and 10, they were building that team up.
We got to give a lot of props to Jim Carrey. Well, his name is escaping me.
What team?
Jim Carrey.
Goddamn, he looked like Jim Carrey, man. He took the Pacers to the finals a couple years ago. He was a coach on the Mavericks that year.
Rick Carlisle.
Carlisle.
Yeah. That was
Carlisle.
a good championship coach. Yeah.
He said,
yeah,
Jim
he's a. You never heard that before? They always say he looked like Jim Carrey.
I've never heard that before. But just like I picture it in my mind. He does look like Jim Carrey. That's why I laugh. It's so funny. That is funny. He does look like.
But he's Rick Carlisle is an amazing coach. What he did with the Pacers, running full court press like the whole year, like some college shit, just incredible, bro.
You can do that when you got the dogs. Coach. You can do that when you got Naismith and Nembhard and stuff and Pascal Siakam. Like you can do that when you did. It's the same thing with the Bulls. It was like, yo, the Bulls were running full court press, and I was like, well, you can do that with Scotty and Ron Harper, but like, no, they be doing it with
why you ain't say Jordan? Why you ain't say?
No, because like you said, because like you said, Jordan got to conserve his energy, man. Like I told you, man, Jordan got to score 70 points. So we can't have Jordan out here playing full court 90 feet, man. Jordan's about to score, man. We need Jordan to score. So same way we know we ain't gonna see Scotty average more than 23, like Brandon said. But still, like you said, when you have that personnel, bro, you can do stuff like that, and that's the smart thing about coaches. Some coaches are smart; they know how to utilize their personnel very well. Some coaches don't care about their personnel. Some coaches try to force their personnel to fit their philosophy, and if they don't, you're the problem. There's some coaches that are not really good at adjusting their philosophy to their personnel.
Nah, but he's incredible though, Johnny. I mean,
no, he's a good coach.
If Halliburton doesn't get injured, they got a legit shot of winning the NBA Finals.
Yeah, they did.
They really do.
They really did. It was sad that he got hurt. They really did. Now we gotta wait to see what happens with them this year. But it don't matter because you know what it is, right? You know what it is now. You already know this.
Miami.
This game in
I don't
June,
like. Hey
man.
Johnny, I don't like the roster construction. I don't see.
Wait till we get the GOAT. Wait till we get the GOAT.
What? Pierre, you don't like it? What, Pierre? You don't like it because of y'all don't have enough shooters?
That and I just feel like Giannis and Bam are redundant. Like Bam is like
No,
what?
No, that's gonna be a dangerous combo.
That's gonna be there be a beast. Did you hear my song?
They play essentially the same game.
No, they don't. Because Bam has a perimeter game. Bam can shoot.
You believe in that shot because he made a couple this year. I don't believe in that shit.
No, I believe in it. Yeah, Bam has developed his mid range and his perimeter shooting since he came into the league. Now, when he first came in the league, I agree with you. It was shaky, but in the last 2 to 3 years, yes, Bam has been very consistent. I feel very comfortable with him there because remember, Giannis is going to be going downhill all day. Can you imagine the dribble handoff with him and Giannis?
Yeah. He reminds
me
of what
that's what I'm saying. Can you
Brooklyn
imagine him giving the screen for Giannis? Matt, that's what I'm saying. He's going to be screening for Giannis.
So am I crazy for saying that I would have shipped Bam and kept Ware?
Yeah, you crazy for that. Because Spo ain't gonna play Ware. He don't like Ware. But you know, Bam is one of the best defensive big men in the league, bro.
He is. I'm just going fit wise. I just think with Giannis, Ware is a better fit.
The problem with the Heat is going to be in having a point guard to control the pace, because you ain't got to worry about but half court offense, you're good. You got Giannis and Bam. Your thing is controlling the pace, understanding the momentum of the game, being a floor general. They just need that. That's why they need a LeBron. Because as good as Davion Mitchell is as a ball facilitator, he doesn't do that well. He doesn't control the pace of a game. Someone like a Kyle Lowry, a Chris Paul, a Jason Kidd, these guys control the pace of a game. That is very unique to find in the NBA. So that's what we need. But we have everything. We just talked about how good of a shooter Wiggins is. We still gonna have Pella Larson back. We're gonna have Bobby Portis there. Bam could shoot. We're gonna be good. And if LeBron comes, supposedly there's other people just waiting to come play with LeBron. And if we don't get LeBron, what do you think about having like DeRozan? Because that's what people were saying, that if the Heat don't get LeBron, DeRozan's on the list.
Nah. He played 90s ball. Like, if you got DeRozan,
he's gonna be perfect for the Heat. DeRozan's a monster. We need that
shooting
shooter.
50 million mid-range shots with Bam shooting mid-range and Giannis trying to go down. Nah, that's nasty.
Damn well, Bam ain't gonna shoot. If we get a DeRozan, Bam's gonna shoot like 6 times a game. You know that. Bam ain't shooting shit. Bam's gonna be dribbling and playing.
Nah, Johnny, they need some shooters. They need some 3-point shooters.
They bring back Fontecchio.
Oh my God.
We're gonna find it, bro. Listen, if we can make 2 finals run with a young Bam and Jimmy Butler, how can we not make a finals run with this Bam?
That's a good point.
And Giannis? And mind you, we made those run with guys like Jay Crowder on the team, Max Strus, Dragic. You know what I'm saying? Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin. Come on, bro. Pat Riley's gonna find those guys.
That's true. That's true. That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. So you with me, right? Biscayne and June.
I just don't like them two together, man. I just don't think. I guess I gotta see it, bro.
Fuck meeting up to argue. We gonna meet up on Biscayne in June in 2027, Peter.
Who out there, dog? And then how much they gave Norm? Who ended up snatching Norm again? Was it the Sixers that snatched him?
Chicago, 2 years, $45 million.
Oh man,
we couldn't give him that. He shout out to
it's too much money. Yeah,
I'm telling you, we good. People that Wiggins is motivated now. He goes back to his normal position, the third option position where he likes to be. Perfect for him.
You got
we added Hardaway. Good. I forgot too. We added Tim Hardaway Jr. We got Tim Hardaway.
We got Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yes, we got Tim Hardaway Jr.
About a week.
Oh, I ain't mad at that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta
I ain't mad at that at all,
man. You gotta trust the Godfather, man.
Hey, you know what else is scary about Giannis and Bam still being on the same team? Look, imagine them two in practice, bro. You talking about damn steel sharper than steel? Like those two guys, it's only gonna make them each one of them better in the first place. It's a advantage going against anybody. That you put your two up against these two, I guarantee those two will probably beat them. They're gonna outwork them on both ends of the court. It ain't no Rudy Gobert shit where it's just defense and he a bum on offense. These guys can play both ends.
And talk about that. Somebody asked me to talk about this. You saw Bam winning Tyler Hero shit, right? You saw that, right, Peter? This morning.
I saw the pop up. I never clicked it though. Where he punched him.
Punched him. They had into a physical altercation. Supposedly, Bam Adebayo swung and hit Tyler Hero in the face because Tyler Hero said something about him recently in social media. So that lets you know he already doing the Giannis thing, because Giannis says he has no friends and it's perfect. Now he's showing Giannis that I'll punch my ex teammate to win a championship.
Damn.
Where did Tyler go again?
He went to Milwaukee. Where he from? He from Milwaukee. He went to the Bucks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but
he gotta stay healthy though. That's the only thing with Tyler.
He gotta stay healthy. But they were somewhere in Vegas doing some kind of basketball event, some way, somehow, and Bam approached him. And supposedly he swung on it. And supposedly there's a picture of Tyler Hero with a little black eye and a little swollen eye.
See, I don't be liking that these big ass niggas be. See, that's why. That's why I don't like when big niggas be getting on little niggas though. See, that's why my nigga Max had the strap. Cause big niggas always be want to throw their weight around and shit. Like a nigga won't wait outside the arena.
Yeah.
You got to watch what you say. Bam is the last person to talk about, man. Bam has been very professional. Bam has been a great teammate. Bam ain't say nothing negative about you. He ain't got nothing to say. So for you to say something about Bam,
you can't be punching on a nigga though, man. That's.
But you know Tyler Hero. You know Tyler Hero's from the hood. You know Tyler Hero. You know, like they say, he one of us.
Now Bam, you already know what Bam represent. Where he from? Yeah, that's North Carolina. He from Pine.
Hit his ass with them Nigerian hard ass Nigerian hands, nigga.
No,
you know that shit like crocodile skin, nigga. The bop.
Bro, you know that's where most of our ancestors came from, right? From Jamaica and Haiti, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
From Nigeria and Benin,
Yeah.
and that what they call it, the bite of Africa? Is that what it's called?
The bite of Benin. The bite of Benin.
Yeah, the bite. Yeah,
and the bite of Biafra.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's what it's.
Haiti had a lot of Hausa, which is still Nigeria, but. Yeah, I don't like that, man. Like, I'm the type of nigga and shit, nigga. I'm a catch your ass, bro.
What? That's what Lamont did. I knew Lamont would do that. Shout out to Lamont.
I'm gonna try to clap you, bro. Like, your big ass, put your hands on me, bro. Like,
hey, hold on. Hey, Peter, let me help you out with it. I'm gonna see if I can I'm gonna push for it. Mm-hmm. Okay, you know how we got 4 people in the protective class. That's children, women, the elderly, and the disabled. Yeah, that's awful in most societies, but definitely here. I'm recommending. Why don't we just put the short men in the protective class too? Because you know what I'm saying? Because I feel bad if I slap a short guy. Like,
bro. But think about it. We the short guys to a 6'9", nigga.
I know, but I'm saying, like, you watch them out. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Watch them out.
I don't know. I'm 6'4", $175. Well, actually, I'm a $180 now, man. So I don't know how much my height will make a difference. But you know, I'm too grown to be fighting nowadays, man. I ain't gonna fight you, man. You know what? I'm dialing 911. Hold on, sir. Let me 911.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy nigga here upset about Michael Jordan. Can you come get this man?
Yeah, but sometimes you can't push it too far. Females do it all the time, but you don't supposed to hit a female. And if you're a taller guy, little guy talking mess to you, you don't haul off and hit him.
If you can't run away from a female, I feel bad for you. I don't care what anybody tells me. You're not a punk running away from a female. You should not be in no physical altercation. If a woman's trying to hit you, just run. Just go and run. Now, there might be some women that can catch you nowadays, boy, the way these women play. These women don't play these days, boy.
Short dudes is in there with trans gentlemen and short men. I put them in the same. I get no points in beating up a short dude. I just don't. Nor if I beat up a gentleman. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's all good. I wouldn't do it because you trying to get popped.
yeah.
But anyway, represent Bam. That's North Carolina. Put a stamp on it again. The exposer.
Yes, we definitely gonna represent Bam because like I keep telling y'all, it is gonna be Biscayne in June. We are winning a championship next year, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James will come to Miami, and we will win another championship.
Hey, Johnny. On some random shit, right?
Okay.
What did you think about homegirl clapping dude in North Lauderdale?
By the law.
You ain't see that video?
No, I didn't. I did see the. I did see the video. By the law, she was wrong.
Oh yeah. The black.
You are supposed to flee. The only time you're supposed to use deadly force is if you have no choice of fleeing. And she doesn't have the complexion for the protection.
Well, who runs up on a fire?
So you add those to it. Stupid. It's like it's hard. That's also true. Who runs up on that? I think that's what can save her. But it's the fact that she had it out and she was because you're not supposed to what do they call it? Banish.
Brandish.
You're not supposed to show your firearm.
Brandish.
Brandish. You're not supposed to brandish a firearm. Yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to brandish. Thank you for that. You're not supposed to do that. Even if we're in an open state, it's open carry, but you can carry. But she literally had it out in an altercation situation. Like she didn't avoid the situation, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to avoid, and if you have no choice, now I have to. Now, if she would have stayed in her car and he would have approached her car, she had all rights to do such. The fact that she was out the car and she could have went left, right, it ain't gonna go well for the old lady. I feel bad for her, and I feel bad for her peoples, man. It ain't gonna go well. It never goes well for us.
Hey, he got the shock of his life, bro. Like she
And
really
so
clapped this man in the Walmart parking lot. That shit crazy.
Clear as day, and stood there and say, "I'll wait. Literally. So, but with that being said, once we get outside of talking basketball, it's time to end the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. But again, we were having a great conversation with some fine men here. Like you see, we are all basketball fans. That's what I do here in GOAT James Kingdom. We just want basketball fans. And here on the Friday Night Exposure, we were discussing whether or not Stephen Curry should be in the top 20. I don't have him in my top 20 because I have a very strict criteria that goes to accolades and stats. Stephen Curry stats and accolades are not enough, but we're going to include winning in this category. So in the next 3 weeks, we're going to discuss my top 30, my top 35 greatest players. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to have another pyramid, and it's going to be 36 players, and we're going to find out where they all rank, and I'm going to have them all ranked from 1 to 36, and we're going to have a fun doing that show. That'll be in a few weeks. This is the episode 147, so episode 150, we're talking about 3 weeks from now. But this is the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. I'm your boy, A. Johnny, the Exposer. I do this every Friday night with my GJK members, guys like 2 Cents, guys like Ochi Clips, guys like Juan Boy Inside. Shout out to all you guys who showed up here tonight as GOAT James Kingdom members. Also, shout out to Iron Man and Peter Bag Juice and Brandon Katz and all you guys that showed up here. Or even what's his name? What's the guy's name? The one that got upset, Ace Boogie. Shout out to Ace Boogie, man. Peace and blessings. But if y'all want to actually don't talk basketball and just want to watch film with us, because we actually watch games, catch us on either TikTok or right here on YouTube, where we do the GJK Summer Film Sessions, where all we do is watch film about old games, new games, and have a watch party of watching basketball. That's all we do here on GOAT James Kingdom. Also, don't forget, on Saturday nights, we do the TikTok Takeover Live with FYF Sports Debate. Shout out to Lamont, man. Peace and blessings, Lamont, man. You are definitely one of the best bosses I've ever had in my life, and one of the best scammers I ever met in my life. And that's really tough to say in Miami. There's a lot of scammers down here. So shout out to Lamont, man. Peace and blessings to him. And we're going to be on TikTok Live tomorrow. Also, don't forget to check out Sunday's show with Brandon B. Lee, A. Johnny, GOAT James Kingdom show every Sunday, noon Eastern time, right here. Hopefully, we get to discuss LeBron James's choice, but if not, we're going to discuss again, where will LeBron go? What's the best option for LeBron? That's what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. But again, if you like this content and you want to support us, become a GOAT James Kingdom member. It only costs $4.99 to support what Brandon and I do here, and you have access to exclusive content, material, perks like exclusive contests and merch. All kind of stuff happening to you, man. Again, this is what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. And just in case y'all don't know, I'm A. Johnny the Exposer. I'm a Miami Heat fan. And next year, my Miami Heat will win the NBA championship. You can argue with your mama. We're going to get up out of here. It's been another great Friday night right here on the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. Y'all have officially been exposed by the Exposer. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. There's zesties running around. Peace and blessings, y'all. We getting up out of here.
We got the Greek freak. Biscayne is the name of the street. Next summer, that's where we'll be. Cruising down through clouds, holding a trophy. We got the Greek freak. Biscayne is the name of the street. Next summer, that's where we'll be. Cruising down through crowds, holding a trophy. The Godfather did again. It's time to begin. The Heat's gonna win with the 7-foot Nigerian. Two big boys to make big noise. Best duo in the East. These boys bout to feast. Riley is beast and sport about to unleash. New terror in the league. You cats ain't hearing me. This is Heat in 3rd degree. We making this decree. Let the title goes to Miami. Confetti parade down Biscayne. This is why I love this game. We got the Greek freak. Biscayne is the name of the street. Next summer, that's where we'll be. Cruising down through Greek freak. Biscayne is the name of the street. Next summer, that's where we'll be. Cruising down through crowds, holding a trophy. Down through crowds holding a trophy.